We're up?
Yes.
We're on. Number 21, Leonard. 21 forever.
Glad to be here. It was almost a no-show, but you dragged my butt out of bed. I was very sluggish because I'm growing.
Yeah, you're growing, all right.
This is my growth period up until June. And in those days where you're sluggish, you just got to roll with it.
Hibernation.
Eat, sleep, don't move. Go to the toilet, drink water, back in the bed or the reclining chair.
How many hours do you think you slept?
I slept about 12. I get up intermittently, throw down some glutamine, eat a meal, but no outdoors.
So, to the delight of some and to the disgust of others, we are awaiting the arrival of the piss bag.
Piss sack.
The piss sack? Is that what it is?
I got tortured by him at the gym this morning.
All week he's been asking, when am I going to be on the podcast again? When can I be on the podcast again? So, tonight's tonight. We'll put him on the hot seat a little bit. It's all right. Have some fun.
Yeah. Let the hate roll in.
Yeah.
You fucking douchebags. He's not off the hook yet.
No.
Keep him at arm's length. That's what we said we were going to do.
But this is a good time to have him on the podcast because he's not all doped up on that crappy medication.
Yeah, exactly.
So he should be very loquacious and
So
talkative.
he was taking off his meds?
I don't think he's been on it for a while. He told you, didn't he?
It's probably a
tell you
good
that?
thing.
Yeah, because it fucks.
I see nothing on going off your meds. See how things go.
It makes him like a zombie. But then when he's not on it, it makes him a little fucking crazy, too.
Yeah.
But that's fun. I like when he's crazy. It's minty.
Minty fresh.
I think it's fucking... We'll talk to him when he gets here. Enough of that shit.
Yeah, so real quick here. Uno minuto. Where am I?
We'll talk about the Medable sponsor. Hopefully they're on their way in the mail. Leonard's going to try some edibles.
Yeah, once again this week, we, the Delray Misfits, are pleased to welcome Bang Medable. That's B-H-A-N-G, Medable. Bang Medibles, an ever-growing virtual dispensary servicing all of your wellness needs. If you have a free moment, why don't you drop by? www.bangmedibles.com. That's BHANGMEDIBLES.com.
Hopefully they'll open up a store down here.
Hopefully they know how to spell bang right if they get off that dope.
Never get high on your own supply, like Biggie said. Where the hell did he go?
Never heard of her.
Oh, he's here. Are his shoes off? How'd you hear him? I didn't even hear him knock on the
He's
door.
fucking banging on the window like a creep.
Partition of your own private entrance. Look at this. Good to see you, freak.
Why don't you have a seat over here?
Since we're talking about sponsors, I'm going to mention Stash Company too. Since I'm a dwarf head sellout, they gave me a promo code Big Brad, all caps.
Talking to the top of the
Yeah.
microphone.
Check them out for if you got a beard and you want to get your beard nice.
Oh, they have
Instead of
that's a barber?
looking like you get that big muff of pubes on your face looking right. Go to stashcompany.com. Check out their IG too. You'll like it.
Piss bag, give me a mic check.
Check.
There you go. Beautiful.
Don't scream into the mic like Nate either.
Nate does that.
Well, I feel honored. Now we have a real guest, a real champion to my right.
Oh my God.
I love. You always give me good positive vibes. I love.
Oh, it's true. I speak the truth.
He does speak pretty.
I hold nothing
Talking
back.
to the mic, Jason.
So
And no assholes, just so you fucking dopes know, we have mic stands and we choose not to use them because they take up a lot of room and we'd rather hold the mics.
Yeah.
So quit.
Not like you cookie cutters, like you know who can't even hold a mic because he's so damn weak. I won't mention any names.
wow,
You guys know who that is.
me,
Who's that?
the Lord, Pussy. Listen, I just want to
Lord retard.
I just want to let you know.
Just ruptured my eardrum.
I just want to say this to Average Rich. Average Rich, you're going down July 4th.
Oh, enough of that
you little
shit.
Save that shit for your YouTube channel.
Yep.
He gives a fuck about that
You're
guy.
both going down. Last place and second to last.
Exactly. That's what I said this morning. Exactly.
So, you doing the Ruby this year, Lenny?
Yes, I certainly am.
Good. You're doing the Ruby. I'm doing the Ruby with you.
Hey, you guys asked for it. You guys got it.
Ruby again.
And there's a lot of chicken
Shitlord.
shits that aren't doing it this year. Should we go down the list?
Yeah, who?
Boston Lloyd, Dale Chance, Cornelius Himmler,
They're
or whatever
both
his last
fucking
name
injured, you asshole. How the
is.
fuck
Yeah,
are
well, I'm
they doing?
injured too.
There's no excuses. I'm
fucking
injured
brain.
too, and I'm still competing.
right.
No excuses,
You're
baby.
too mentally injured.
And guess what? I'm doing the LA show. I'm doing the Southern States, and I'm doing the freaking I'm doing the New York show too.
What's the name of the show you're
a hell of
doing
a
in
role.
LA?
The Muscle Mania in LA.
It's on the beach.
It's on the beach out in Venice Beach.
I mean, you can get Johnny Fitness to oil you up.
Wow, Jason's going back to Muscle Beach. Maybe he'll make it relevant again like it used to be.
Yeah, make it relevant.
From the 50s. You guys look at the footage online. It's great.
You know who's a great legend in bodybuilding, had the first 20-inch biceps?
Leroy Colbert.
No, second one, Larry Scott.
Oh, yeah. The late Larry Scott, unfortunately.
Yep,
Great guy.
yep.
Jason, you posted a couple of interesting videos on your channel over the last couple of days where you kind of opened up a little bit about yourself.
Yeah.
What made you decide to do those videos?
I decided to do them finally and just be dead honest with my fans. I said, listen, the truth is I have these limitations. I have some health issues. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's got health problems in their life, and I have some learning difficulties, and I've always struggled with them, and I always will until I'm die. And the problem is, my mom, I'm going to give you a suggestion. When I was born in 1985,
suggestion?
I'm just going to say I was born in 1985, February 22nd, 1985 in Northridge, California. My mom had a Syrian where they had to cut my mom open, and I came out.
Cesarean.
Cesarean.
You
yeah.
had a Syrian. Are you a member of ISIS?
your mom was gassed by Assad? That would explain a lot.
Exactly.
So basically, my mom had open surgery and they had to remove me out. I was underweight. But when I was a little
Not
kid,
anymore.
when I was 2 or 3 years old, I had 2 seizures, and one was major, the other one was major. It caused chemical imbalances on my brain, would cause the disabilities.
Were they a grand mal seizure?
No, they were bad, man. They were febrile seizures. Had a high fever. Ran it. So,
Did they ever put you on any seizure meds?
yeah, for a while they did. From like 3 to 4 years old, I was on it for a year.
So it wasn't fetal alcohol syndrome.
No, it wasn't. It was but seizures would cause some of the brain chemical imbalances. Febrile, though, the first one wasn't that bad, but the second one triggered the problem. And I've had problems with HAD, dyslexia, Tourette's, OCD, autism, slight autism. So
1%.
1%.
Less than 1%.
Less than 1%.
Sometimes it fluctuates between
Right.
1 and 3.
Yeah.
Whoever
But
you're trying to fucking extort.
I've accomplished a lot getting in the condition with my health. Considering my health problems, I've pretty much died and did a good job for myself. Considering with all the obstacles and challenges, I mean, I have gotten in pretty good shape considering all the difficulties and the health issues. I mean, probably my best was 2014, 15.
and not having the ability to focus and stick to a diet or workout.
But it's
regimen.
still pretty impressive.
I'm saying if you could actually do that, then
But it's still pretty impressive with coming with my obstacles, getting in the shape I have. I mean, the lowest body fat I ever had was last year, but I messed it up with the car accident. You remember that car accident held me back, and then the hurricane.
Which car accident?
The car accident where in my neighborhood where I get slammed. My car was in the shop.
Oh, the one where you said a guy came out and hit your car with a bat, but it was really an accident.
Weren't you live streaming during when it happened?
Yeah. Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
But the problem was I was starting to get in shape. I got my first body fat test at DexoScan that year was like 15. But when I got close to my show before the accident, before I got moved, I was actually really low. I was not as low as Adam. Adam, I was 8 or 9. But last year I was at like 11%. I got to 11 actually. It was pretty low for me, considering haven't been that low in years. But the amount of food and the amount of Skittles, basically.
So, Brad and I have a friend who lives down in Aruba named Cedric Ritterstop.
Yeah.
who you incidentally have blocked on Instagram, and he watched the video you posted last night, and he asked me to ask you a question. Hold on a second, I'm getting a text message. He pointed something out to me. In the video last night that you posted on YouTube, that little 15-minute video where you talked about some of your issues, you said, "I've never had a girlfriend." Is that true?
Well, I never had a girlfriend in years.
Good.
But years and years. And
What
years.
about the one who died, who was murdered?
That was I only was within a relationship with for a year. It was short. It was a very short-lived.
Jason,
very
don't come in here trying
Here
to
we go.
bullshit
It was a
us.
very short.
You don't need to lie to us.
No,
We
it was
know-
early on in my years. I was only together in my whole life with one girl for 1 year, and it was very short-lived, and it didn't last long. She died, and things
What did she?
happened.
Well, you probably drove her to throw herself off a fucking building.
Probably, but it lasted short, and I haven't been in a relationship with. The problem is, girls don't understand my issues and my limitations. I don't think they'll ever understand me, what I'm going through with my problems.
No, you have to have a girl that's like you,
Or similar,
or don't have one at all.
but very difficult to find. There's not too many good girls out there like that.
Not in South Florida.
Maybe in the Midwest,
Jason,
maybe in
when you're
Texas.
swimming in money, you'll be beating them off with a stick, so I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, when I'm swimming in money.
You
that
see
would
it,
be
you
the
see it down here. A lot of these gold digging cunts.
You know what?
They're like, let's shut up for a second. They're like 25.
Well, you told the
25
the
years,
Sith Lord to shut up?
25-year-old women that are with 70-year-old guys. They drive a fucking Bentley and shit.
Right.
You know they don't fuck them right.
You know where's the worst girls in Boca Raton, Florida? That's where they all are.
Oh yeah.
The
But
worst.
they outnumber the men quite a bit. I heard it's one of the best places to meet a girl.
That the best nice. If you want a good church girl, or find yourself a good girl, go to the Midwest, go to Texas, go to Alabama, go to South Carolina, North Carolina.
It depends what you're looking for.
Exactly.
Are you looking for just a girl to have a fling with, or are you looking for someone to call your wife?
If you want to call your wife, I would
You
find
can't
the
make
be-
a hoe your housewife.
The best place to find a good wifey material is the Midwest in the country. A good country farm girl, Christian girl, or Jewish girl who
But
goes
like
to
Andrew
church.
said, that depends what you like.
Right. What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? A good wife who believes in God, who goes to church.
Why do you want a wife?
Because I want her to cook my meals and do everything for me. Be my
You
slave.
want a fucking slave?
Be your slave.
Okay.
Do everything for me.
So you'll have to go to one of these South American countries or another country.
Brazil.
Let me-
Brazil.
Somebody
the nice
that's
Brazil girl.
impoverished that you can get here.
Jason, let me take
You know what's the best
But
girls?
then once they become Americanized,
Correct.
you're gonna get bent right over the
Correct.
fucking rails.
Yeah.
So your best bet is to move over there.
As far away from us as possible.
No, the best. This is what I'm looking for: a good wifey material for kids and all that stuff. The best place to find is in the Midwest: North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Texas, the Midwest, Oklahoma.
a girl who was raised with morals and standards.
Yeah, in the Midwest,
that
country girl.
that knows her place.
Doesn't have daddy issues.
Yeah.
Had a mother and a father.
Country girl, brought up good family, and goes to church every day and believes in God. I need a religious girl.
And doesn't have a dick.
Yep, basically. I gotta go to the
Money's
Midwest.
twitching.
I gotta go to the Midwest for that. I'm afraid the best place to find it is in the Texas place, country bunkin'.
Texas is not the Midwest.
But it's not the Midwest, but it's Cowboyville. So I might be able.
You want a cowgirl?
I want a cowboy girl. Yeehaw, baby!
That's a Freudian slip, Jason.
Ride 'em,
That means
baby!
you want a tranny, a cowboy girl.
No, I want a cowboy girl who has a
Said it again.
a pussy, a nice sweet pussy.
That would just be a cowgirl.
a cowgirl.
Thank you.
Boy, girl.
Unfucking
You had a nice one, Jay. I saw her on my Instagram last night.
That wasn't a her. That was a fucking
Where is she? Looked
Puerto
pretty good
Rican
to
lady
me.
boy. She got a restraining order put against her by his
Jason, you need
mother.
to cancel that restraining order and get her back in the fold.
A creep.
Who? J-Star? Is
Yeah.
that the one?
She's weird.
It's not a she.
It's a key. It's a shim.
There you go.
A
Exactly.
shim.
Better.
Exactly. So why did you want to come on the podcast?
I came on the
Are
podcast.
we gonna clear up this whole mess that
Yes, I
started a
want
few
to.
months
I
ago?
want to make an apology to Jay Masters for the inappropriate behavior I did. The only reason why I did because Mr. PJ Braun
Oh.
told me to do some things I shouldn't have done, and I shouldn't have done. And I
Such
cried.
as?
Go ahead. You can speak.
Order 66, Jay Masters.
Well, we all knew that.
Yeah.
Right. And that's mainly what started this shit show.
Yeah.
So you really do want to apologize?
I want to
then?
apologize to Jay Masters because I don't even talk to PJ anymore. Me and him are not close anymore. Lost connections, pretty much.
And whose fault do you think that is?
A lot me.
All right, okay.
I admit to my doings. My ass.
Why do you do some of the things that you do?
I think it has to do somewhat
I don't want to
with
hear
my
you
poor judgment calls. I make poor decisions, poor choices.
Like when you made that video about me and Brad, like we both hit the fucking ceiling. Do you listen to our podcasts at all, ever?
Sometimes, yeah.
Brad and I unloaded 10 16-round clips on you in this podcast. We went in on you dry after you posted that video. I'm not going to lie to you.
I know.
We fucking have talked a ton of shit about you. You deserved it. And
we were legitimately fucking pissed that you could go
I
on
know.
there.
You have a damn right to be pissed off at me.
So
but
we put you in a nice long timeout that you deserved.
I needed a timeout because
Yeah,
I was
did.
a bad boy that day. Very bad boy.
What made you do that? Did somebody get in your ear? Did someone tell you to do that?
PJ told me to do everything, and PJ.
Wait, hold on.
That's a cop out.
Wait, I want to make sure that
Yeah.
you're being accurate. PJ Braun told you that we were stealing money from you.
Somewhat, yeah. He was telling me Order 66 J Master.
Because PJ Braun has always spoken very highly of me and Brad on camera. He's never said a bad word about
never
us.
said exactly that. PJ says,
Was it your mom? Was it anyone else?
it was some people influencing me at the time. It's like some people in the gym saying, "Oh, they must be stealing money from you or something." Some people in the gym.
You acknowledge that we've given you cash on multiple occasions.
Yes,
right?
I admit to that.
Okay.
I've admit to that, and I was influenced by a lot of people in the gym saying, "They must be stealing from you."
And the only reason why it wasn't public that we gave you the cash is because your mother wanted to take it.
Yeah, knowing
and
my
you
mother.
you came to us because we told your mother when we give you money, and she flipped out and said, "No, you have to give it to me."
I
And me
told
and
you that,
Andrew-
right?
Me and Andrew and you spoke about it.
She
and we
flips
said,
out all the time. Yeah.
That's why. So don't.
You can't give him $300 cash. You have to give it to me. I'm in charge of his money. Remember when I told you that?
She was
Yes.
nuts, man.
So, but
She
you
lost
know,
her shit when she knew we were giving you money for those T-shirts.
Yep. So let me tell you about something though. And
no. Continue.
Why? Because I was influencing the gym.
That's why we have you here. This is your chance to speak and tell your side of the story.
I was influencing the gym. A lot of people saying, "Oh, they must be taking advantage of. Be careful." And I was brainwashed by a lot of people in the gym. I said,
who?
Just a lot of people. It was everybody in the gym who knew me.
But you know us.
I know.
And you knew that we were getting. You didn't want to tell anybody that you were getting money because you want to cry poverty so people feel bad for you so you can get money.
Ding, 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 ding.
No. I feel sorry for what I did, and I'm just admitting.
The people that have defended you and been with you from day one. With
Yeah,
all this shit,
I shouldn't have been
You want to try to throw us under the bus
No,
on false
no.
accusations.
That's why I'm apologizing now. I'm saying, listen, I'm not going to be, me and kind of, I've done a lot of stupid shit in the past, and,
But by the way, to piggyback on what you just said, Jay Masters should apologize to Jason too, because he's talked a hell of a lot of shit about you on Instagram.
Too much.
That shit works both ways.
Yeah.
And I believe that Jay would. Jay and I were texting each other today, so
Jay's ready to make amends.
Right.
But
Yeah,
it's got, you have to be genuinely, don't just
I'm
say
genuinely
it.
honest. I'm sorry that I said some of that dirty shit to Jay Masters that was inappropriate, and
well, Jay said a lot more shit about you than you
the
did
only
about
reason
him.
why I said that about Jay Masters is because, I was bought out by PJ.
You were bought out.
Bought out.
Like how much? A fucking toy lightsaber.
No, more than that. You paid me some money.
Yeah.
I was bought out and brainwashed.
It's not that hard to fucking brainwash.
Will
you.
it happen again?
No, because I'm not even connecting with PJ. We don't even
But
talk
if some other jerk crawls out from underneath a rock, like a Johnny Fitness did a couple years ago, who has money to give you, it's like I've always said, your loyalty for hire, depending on how much money's being waved in your fucking
You're
face.
laughing, but it's true, and you
No,
know it.
if
Loyalty for hire.
If
yeah.
I see somebody like that, this time I'm just gonna say, Andrew, I need your help. Who is this person?
But we've always told you that. What's rule number 1?
Ask you guys.
Call up me, call up Brad. Always ask us first.
We can spot a troll from a mile away. And you know what else? You know what else is going on? Thank you very fucking much. is I get a DM every fucking day of your silly ass naked in front of the fucking mirror again. And it's a new one because it has your new fucking phone case on there.
Yep.
So somebody else trolled you to get you a fucking nude. Why do you send nudes to people that you don't know?
Control me, man.
Yeah, and guess what? It's all over now.
At least, do a little weed whacking before you send those pictures
Yeah,
out.
or
Listen,
fluff yourself up a little bit.
It'll make your
fucking-
schlong look
like
bigger.
ours.
Just
Captain
wait-
Mushroom Cap.
Just wait. I just want to say something, and I want to defend somebody. And I just
Yeah,
wanna
go
say-
ahead.
You told me on the phone about this today, and I think I should address it right now.
Okay.
I think it's really fucked up that stupid Lifetime Fitness, wherever Big Rob lives, kicked him out of the gym. Michigan. That is a bunch of BS bullshit. And I just want to say that Shannon lady, she deserves an Order 66.
Her name is Sherry Berry.
Sherry Berry deserves an Order 66 from the Lord. A big, fat welcome card.
So
Order 66.
you and Jay Masters, friends turned enemies, are now reuniting again
to Order 66.
for an Order 66.
Order 66 is Sherry Berry, or whatever her name is. Stupid. Probably she's fat or out of shape. Slob. A big welcome card from an Order 66 from all the piss troopers to attack her. Please call up that, what's the name of the gym again? Youth Time Fitness or whatever it's called.
Lifetime.
Delray Fitness.
Lifetime Fitness to call it up in Michigan and harass her to reinstate his membership and Little Robbie's membership. Just harass.
Robbie's still a member there, the Little Rob.
Just harass to get Big Rob's membership. Please, piss troopers, attack her hard until she gives up.
Doesn't it say in any gym contract that you sign that they can terminate your membership no matter what, no questions asked?
Yes.
Pretty much.
It's stupid, though. It's a stupid rule. Dumb rule.
Have you ever been kicked out of a gym, Jason?
No.
I have filming Jason.
Yeah. We have at a Palm Beach gym.
24-hour fitness.
We
Remember
all
that?
have. So, I mean, you tell me you
And
haven't?
Palm Beach Gym. They kicked
You
us
think
out.
that, but you think it's okay to attack a woman at her place of business?
Who cares?
What do you mean? Who cares? That's her livelihood.
But who cares? The
Well,
Order 66 must commence.
That's always sort of been off bounds, out of bounds.
Maybe Rob could have been instructing somebody that was using bad form, trying to do him a favor.
Yeah.
Maybe she jumped at the wrong
Well, she might have seen his videos.
Well, the point Rob made is what? You can't go to the gym and have a training partner?
Right.
Yeah, that's gay.
And you can't tell them to do it. They're smashing the bar on their teeth. You can't say, do it this way.
As long as you're not getting financially compensated by the person,
Yes.
you can't say that you're
Sounds
their
to me
personal
just like
trainer.
another feminist wanting to get her way. Once again, I have the power.
A woman, give a woman power. Look what
Biggest
happens.
problem in this country right now.
Those are all the Trump haters.
Yeah.
It's pretty pathetic that he got kicked out for that.
Well,
apparently he can't even talk to Robbie anymore or anything, right?
no shit. I didn't know
Didn't
that.
fucking say that in the video? The mother doesn't want him having anything to do with the kid now or
I
something?
don't know.
That's terrible. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Well,
That's feminism, once again.
But you Order 66'd him, and your trolls went and said he was a fucking pedophile. You and Jay Order 66, or you Order 66, Big Rob.
Jason never called him a pedophile. It was,
No, I would
They're
never do that.
trolls. Which is a strong word, just like they're claiming Leonard is, because they,
unless you have hardcore, indisputable evidence, that's just not something you need to be calling someone.
It's a word you don't throw
You
around
know?
like that, man. It's fucked up. I trust my kids with Leonard. I know Leonard.
I trust my daughter. with
Just
that.
because he doesn't articulate exactly what he's thinking properly and it comes out, explain it a little bit better.
Yes.
Jay Masters, in his address on the road, explained it perfectly. Articulated, was reading my mind, but he put it in better words. And quite frankly, when he talked about the westward expansion, I wanted to hear more. I wanted him to do a little history lesson from the road. Of course, that's me. I'm into those type of documentaries, but...
Well, Lenny, I asked you the question on the last podcast. I have two questions for you. Are you sexually attracted to children?
No.
Have you ever inappropriately or sexually touched a child?
When I was a child, yes.
But you were a child, though.
Right.
Yeah, that's like, yeah,
Not as an adult. That's right.
Okay.
Do I fantasize about it? Never. Do I fantasize about men? Never. Do I fantasize about getting shit on, pissed on? Yes. Do I fantasize on getting snot down my throat? Yes.
Listen, I want to tell you this, Lenny.
Yes.
You got a nice farmer tan, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah. I want to tell you this, Lenny.
Talking to the mic, Jay.
I have cheap sources now
Of what?
of goodies.
Well,
Didn't you always?
just because they're cheap doesn't mean they're good.
They're good. They're working.
I don't know.
Oh, they're working.
Could have
According
fooled
to
me.
who? According to who?
Could have fooled
I'm
me.
down to 200 pounds. I went from 230 in a month.
So you're
down
in
to
a
200.
dieting phase of fat removal?
Fat removal. Yep.
Good.
Are you still working with Christian?
Yep. See him Friday.
Okay.
What do you see him once a week?
Once a week. Every Friday.
That's not
If I could
enough.
touch on a topic that sort of off base, if we go around the room, what is one thing that you've seen in gyms? If you were a general manager of the gym, you would definitely terminate their membership immediately. But one of the things that happens most frequently that nothing's said, what would it be, Andrew?
It would have to be something really egregious for me to, right off the bat, terminate the membership without a warning.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree with you on that.
I think everyone's entitled to a warning, and then if they do it again, I'll terminate the membership. But unless it was just something so outrageously disrespectful,
Getting a fight in the gym
to
would
the
kick
rest,
you out.
Well, sure, absolutely.
Although to me, I wouldn't. I mean, obviously, liability issues, but a fight in the gym makes person went on for their next set. I'm just sick and tired of people leaving their weights, people not letting you work in, and sitting on a bench using their
You know
phone.
what I don't like
Period.
going? You
I'm
know
tired
what I
of
don't
that.
like going? If I have to go, I'll go early in the morning to LA Fitness. But if it's at night, that place is a fucking
It's awful.
zoo.
Yeah, it's
Awful. You
awful.
can't even get on a machine.
No.
Why do you think we go at 6 a.m?
Right.
Yeah, if I
Exactly.
go to a gym at night, I'll go to Busybody's, nice and
Right.
dead.
Remember, me and Lenny went there one night at 6 o'clock. I don't know why the hell we went there at that time, but
Hey,
it was fucking
Once I start
It's like a zoo.
breaking a sweat, I don't have any problem getting on machines or people getting out
Right.
of my way. Trust
No, I
me.
know, but remember that day we went? There was 4 guys on the fucking bench,
Yeah,
That's
was.
ridiculous.
bullshitting.
Yes.
You know?
You know what I don't like? You know what I don't like about LA Fitness, and this is a fact. They socialize too fucking much.
What's
You,
that?
hey, that's one thing you can't talk shit about. That's all you do is run your mouth. While
No,
you
but
this
I've been-
morning, Jason, you're screaming at me across the fucking gym.
No, but they socialize talking for like 30 minutes in one area.
You're
But
talking
you-
about cookie cutter activities. If you talk about things to motivate you, I think it's a different story.
Yeah, but you know what gym is better? Busybody. They just do their fucking work.
That gym is fucking great. I wish
Bi-
it was closer.
Busybody is the closest thing to our old world gym that we'll see down
You know,
here.
you know where's the closest
And
gym to
karaoke
me?
on
The West
Saturdays,
Palm
that's
Beach
great.
Busybody. You ever know there's a West Palm Beach Busybody?
That's right.
It's still too far for where
It's
we
close
live,
where
though.
I live, though. I live
Yeah.
in Boynton. It's pretty
Yeah.
close.
And our old world gym just still sits there empty.
And it's still full of freaking machines.
Is
No, they
Some, yes.
they
I thought
cleared
that-
it out.
No, I looked in there. There was machines.
What
So
did you see? I didn't see shit.
there's
is
some
that?
machines in there, man, in the back. Some of the regular machines.
The back of the free weight area?
Yeah,
or
there's
the
still
cardio area.
the cardio machine still sitting there. Still
Jason,
freaking
I
sitting
dare
there.
you
You should go in
to
there and
break
work
in
out.
there and shoot a video at night.
I'll
Dare
film it.
you.
It would go viral. Jason
would.
Genova goes to the
I don't
old gym
even-
and
I
works
doubt
on.
There's
Yes.
even electricity in there for you to get the light.
We should just go in there on a regular basis, train and leave like it never left. What are they going to do to us? Fuck, 20 years in prison?
Federal bars.
You know, we did when I was a kid. There was a Frank's Nursery out by Best Buy on Glades and 441. Now it's Best Buy. It used to be something called Frank's Nursery. Well, they shut down and emptied the building out. We used to go in there at night and skateboard. The lights still work. we built ramps in there and everything. It lasted.
Wow.
It lasted for about 3 months before they finally renovated it and kicked us out. But we would go
Did
there
they
every
let you
night.
go in and do that?
They didn't let us. They just didn't know because it was an empty lot.
You know
and
what?
nobody
You know,
could
there's a
see
place
shit.
where there's a mall.
We
once
covered the
abandoned I've
windows
been
and we
to.
turned the lights
You know
on.
the Fort Lauderdale Mall, right?
Which one?
The old one where it's been abandoned for 5 years.
Where?
I've been there. It's somewhere down in near the old Sawgrass Mall. There's an old mall in Fort Lauderdale. It's been abandoned over 10 years. It's vacant. You can actually sneak on in there and look
I'm sure
inside.
there's a lot of people sleeping in there.
Probably. Jason, I have a good topic for you to discuss.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this shooting over at the YouTube headquarters in California last week?
A real mess.
You know the story, right?
Yeah, I know the
Yeah,
story.
this fucking guy calls me all in a panic. Can you believe what just happened? What's going on? It's showing up on YouTube. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I told you.
What the fuck?
Basically, she was posting on YouTube animals and doing inappropriate stuff and doing stupid stuff she shouldn't have been doing.
Well, they,
Such as what? Bestiality?
She was.
Lenny perked up real quick on that one.
They demonetized her content and they made some of her videos age restricted. Like there was a workout video where she was wearing a sports bra. They made it age restricted because she was showing some skin.
No, this is the inappropriate thing. Why she got it? Because she was posting horses in the gym.
Horses in the gym?
In some of her videos, yes.
What?
Yes.
The fuck did she get a horse in the gym?
I don't know.
Here,
What the hell are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm going to read you a small article that was from the New York Post a few days after this happened. This will just shed a little bit of light on what happened with that shooting. I assume people who don't live in this country heard about it, people in the UK and Australia. The shifting rules of YouTube's advertising program and algorithms have long frustrated users, as revenues and viewers seemingly vanish overnight on the whims of the web video giant. Facing backlash from advertisers over offensive videos, the company last year began pulling ads from content it deemed unsuitable, and then booted less popular users off its partners program in a move it said would create a quote-unquote higher standard. Among those affected was shooter Nassim Agdam, who seethed online about YouTube demonetizing her bizarre animal rights and exercise videos.
See, I told you animals.
But even those who are able to monetize their content remain subject to the site's mysterious recommendation algorithms, which are responsible for 70% of what people watch on YouTube, its chief product officer revealed in January. So she shot the fucking place up because they demonetized her shit.
Stupid.
But she didn't kill anybody except herself,
Yeah,
right?
she injured 3 people.
She injured her boyfriend, I heard, too.
Yeah, I think I heard that.
Yeah, her boyfriend.
I saw a picture of her, a little clip of a video.
She looks like a fucking
Real
psychopath.
fucking creep.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ.
She posted horses in the gym. Can you believe it?
Doing what?
Did you see the video?
Yeah, it was stupid.
Well, you know what though? I want to know who is the authority in demonetizing videos, and what are the guidelines? Like who are the heads of YouTube that say no, we're not going to let this be monetized?
Seems to me the same people that.
I think it's fucking horseshit. Because look at
ban
Backpage. What if an advertise
the group think
you know people that want to advertise on your channel? Why can't they if they want to? They see your content, but YouTube says no, you can't. Fuck YouTube.
right out of the communist playbook.
It's fucking
I've been
ridiculous.
watching a lot of documentaries.
Content will be deemed advertiser friendly or advertiser unfriendly.
And this is what the rating
But
has to be.
but I'm saying
This is what the rating-
Is there a guideline though?
Yes.
Are there rules printed
Yes.
out somewhere? Where
What
you
are
can
they,
see?
Jason?
You have to have a channel that's PG-13 or lower.
So can you say fuck?
Yes, that's PG-13. It's PG-13. It's not R. R-rated is like talking about supplements.
Let me fix your microphone.
Talking about supplements.
Well, a girl in a bikini's PG-13 too.
Look
No.
at you! You tangle that fucking cord
No,
up
I
too.
know.
talking
Jesus
about inappropriate
Christ.
stuff like, supplements you're not allowed to talk about on the internet, posting nudity, inappropriate stuff. What else?
That's great.
Girls showing inappropriate cleavage. It's not allowed. It's R-rated. And R-rated, they're going to take your shit away.
Cleavage is R-rated.
Yes.
Get the fuck out.
Yes,
of
it
here.
is. On YouTube,
Oh my
it's got to
God.
be cookie cutter.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is if an advertiser wants to put ads on your videos, why the fuck would YouTube say no, you can't?
Because it's not user-friendly. It has to be PG-13 or lower. For the kids to watch, because the kids are watching
Well,
the shit.
why can't they just put ratings on it and say
No, because they demonetize your crap because it's not
They haven't
user
seen the
friendly.
kids are watching the porn that we haven't even discovered
But what?
yet.
It's a joke though, Leonard, because they may
Yes, it
demonetize your video, but they still leave your video up for you to view. So if it's up to view, why not just let the ads
So they're
fucking
making
go
the
on?
money.
Well, not only all this, but if you're a young up-and-coming YouTube channel, like, say, for example, Andrew Kalura, who gained 3,500 subs in the span of, 3 or 4 days?
Wow.
You have to meet much stricter guidelines. Like I was telling Jason this.
You have to have 4,000 views of watch time.
No. You have to get at least 4,000 hours of view time a year in order for your channel to remain monetized or even be eligible to be monetized. And let's say Jason didn't upload. Let's say Jason uploaded videos all year and he didn't accumulate 4,000 viewed hours. His
Bye.
channel would become demonetized, or it could become demonetized. So they're making it much harder for young up-and-coming YouTubers to get monetized YouTube channels.
Yep. But your channel's got to be PG-13 or lower. You got to protect your image. You got to do it. It's got to be lower than PG-13.
If you want it to be monetized.
Yeah.
You can still upload whatever the fuck you want, but it's not going to be monetized.
Yeah, it's not.
Which is fucking horseshit.
Which countries have the
You
biggest
know why?
censorship?
You know why? Because kids watch it. That's why. Little
Which
kids.
countries?
Yeah, but they
The
can
communists?
they can still watch it, Jason.
The
Even
Muslim
if it's
countries?
demonetized, they can still fucking watch it. That's my point.
Yeah, but there's age
Why demonetize?
there's
I don't
age
know.
restrictions on it. If you ain't
Because
over 18,
what are
you
they
can't
hoping?
watch.
If they demonetize it, that means you just won't make any more videos. That's probably
No.
what they're. That's what they're
They're trying to discourage you from...
Right. From uploading video. Oh, if I'm not going to make money, I'm not going to upload videos. Well, fuck that. You know, which most people will do that, but still.
Well, all I can say,
Censorship.
I'm PG-13, and that's all I care about.
So you're a cookie cutter then?
I'm a cookie cutter. Well,
He's all about the money, Leonard.
cookie
We
cutter.
just got done saying that. He's,
Jason, when you're all about the money, first and foremost, that's a sellout.
No, it's not
Nothing
a
wrong with making money, but when that's your number one,
when you when you change who you are or what
No, I
you do
still
for
talk to my
money,
fans.
you're a fucking sellout.
you have to say to yourself, I have a passion for something.
I have a passion for bodybuilding. I still have a
You want
passion.
to be a freak? That sounded kind of wishy-washy.
No, I still want to be a freak, but I still.
You
want
wanna be a monster?
No, this pace,
Like Tom Platt said, he goes, I didn't give a fuck if I lived or died. I did whatever it took
No.
to be the
It-
best bodybuilder I could.
It
back
pays
in the
my
day.
bills for my rent. You got to remember, I'm paying my bills for my rent. I have
You
rent.
don't
this-
have fucking.
Yes, I have rent. I live on my own. I have to pay my grandmother $650 a month, or I'm out on the street.
bullshit.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You can ask my mother.
What street?
I'm out on the street.
Dixie Highway.
Homeless. Can I have a ride?
Put the
can make-
makeup
you can
on. It
make
could be
that
a
a
very
Publix
lucrative.
work.
No, I don't want to work
15
at that end.
15
Forget
hours
that.
a week.
Forget
They got a
that.
white
Forget that.
tranny
Jason,
Wait, wait,
you know
wait.
Jason's
One at a
nickname.
with a big ass.
Time.
Forget a dead end job. I'd rather do something full time. I have a passion for it.
You know what Jason's nickname is at Publix? Two cart, because he only pushes 2 carts in at a time.
No, I don't want to work a dead end job. I'd rather do my own thing, and that's respectable. I'd rather be an entrepreneur.
Well, at least he doesn't use that machine that those cowards use.
I'd rather be an
I
entrepreneur.
used to push 20 back in freezing cold ice.
I'd rather do my own fucking thing.
Like what?
Be an entrepreneur.
And put up 3 or 4 shit videos.
No,
a
I
day
don't.
that
I
get
put-
like 2,000 fucking views
No,
each.
but I do good quality. I don't do bad quality. I've been talking last couple days the truth.
Jason,
No.
you're calling your videos quality now?
Because I edit my videos. I put a lot of time into them.
I'll give you credit for that. It only took him, what, 8 years to
learn how to edit.
Windows Movie. I can teach my cat how to use Windows Movie Maker. You should have done
Your
that.
cat doesn't even know how to use a litter box anymore.
No shit.
Where is he?
When he pisses, he does. He'll come out in a little bit.
How old is your cat now, Andrew?
I got him. He was 13 or 14.
My uncle's cat just passed away like a week ago. He died.
How old was it?
18, 19.
Is that what you guys ate for Passover?
Oh.
What's with you and all the Christian shit when you're a heap?
I'm half and half. Father side Christian, mother side
Jason's
Jewish.
got all bases covered, so you know he's going to
You
have.
know, you can't.
You can be both.
No.
Yeah, I celebrate Christmas and Kwanzaa and Hanukkah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Because you're a greedy fucking
Yeah.
heap that wants all
Any holiday where he can get
Free shit.
Hanukkah gelt and gifts, he wants to celebrate.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
You don't even know what Kwanzaa is, you fucking asshole.
Kwanzaa's an African
What is it?
It's an African
It's
holiday.
a made-up
Well,
bunch of bullshit.
It was made up during the civil rights movement to basically placate blacks.
Placate means kiss their ass. And that's the big mistake right there that started all this bullshit.
Everybody's,
Placate the feminists, placate the homosexuals,
bleeding heart lip
placate the immigrants, the illegals, placate the drug addicts.
Well, real feminists are great, but these post-Trump getting elected quote-unquote feminists, they're not feminists. They're an abomination.
They're the
In every
women.
way,
They're the
shape,
women
and
that
form.
can't get fucking laid.
Right.
to fucking.
They're
dogs.
behind the banning of Backpage, in my opinion.
Oh,
What do you
probably.
think of
Yeah, go on, Leonard.
What do you?
What is the point? I don't know what they're trying to do.
Well, speaking of Backpage, I'm going to read another article here. Hang on.
What do you think of the
Jesus.
What do you think of what, Jason?
What do you think? Oh, by the way, I want to tell you a new thing about Instagram now.
What?
I told you on the phone today.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Do you qualify for it? Did you check your thing?
The only time we ever log on to the Delray Misfits.
Let me show you. Let me show you how to do this.
Well, I'm logged into my own right now, not the Delray Misfits.
Well, let me show you how to do this. This is really neat.
Is it that swipe up thing?
Yes, you can do
Yeah,
it.
show me how to do that actually, because I want to. You can do it when you have over 10,000.
Over 10,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have that. How do you?
Do you have over 10,000?
Yeah, show me how to do that.
Here, while you show him, I'll read this article, okay? The operators of Backpage.com, whose sleazy classified website was shut down by the FBI last week,
Sleazy.
have been charged with promoting prostitution and money laundering. Those targeted in a whopping 93-page indictment unsealed Monday include everyone from company founders Michael Lacey and James Larkin to Chief Financial Officer Jed Brunst
One sec.
and Dan Heyer. The federal indictment was filed in Arizona, where Backpage was founded and has money stashed in bank accounts, according to BuzzFeed. The documents paint a sick picture of a company that more interested in its bottom line than the sex trafficking victims it allegedly made money off of.
Oh, that's utter bullshit. There's many other things on Backpage. I mean, want ads and, people selling things, move to a new city. There's all kind of information. That just happens to be, sex sells, what the most popular thing is. There's nobody being forced to put on that. And if they are, there's so many ways out, it's not even funny. Utter bullshit.
Probably because they can't tax it.
Exactly.
Right.
If they made money off it, if Backpage paid taxes or whatever, it would be fucking fine. It's just like gambling. Prostitution should be legal. Gambling should be legal. It's
Or it
well, how the
already
fuck
is.
are you gonna tell me how I'm to spend my money? If I want to bet you on a fucking game tonight, I should be allowed to fucking bet you.
Yeah.
What the fuck's the difference? What you know what I mean? But it's because it's not regulated or not taxed.
Well, think
That's
about
all there
it.
is to it.
If you went to a bar tonight, met a girl at the bar, talked to her, you bought her a few drinks, took her back to your house, and banged her, that's not a crime, right?
Let me show you.
No.
Let's say you go to the same bar the next night.
Show you how to do
You meet a girl, you start talking to her, you buy her a few drinks,
Go to my.
you take her back to your house, and you bang her, but this time you give her $20. That's a crime. I mean,
Makes no sense
yeah.
whatsoever.
Who's the victim?
The consumers.
It's bullshit.
People need to make money. If you're an attractive, sexy girl, what the hell? Get it out of your system. But truthfully, if there were really no prostitution, that's all women would be in a bars anyway. Hey, buy me a drink, $20, we'll go home. That's what they would do.
You know what's going to happen? All the girls who are on Backpage are now going to flock to dating websites like POF and Tinder and make like vaguely
Bumble,
vaguely disguised profiles that are sort of suggestive, with dollar signs.
Which
By the
happened
way,
last
Lenny.
year.
By the way,
Right.
Lenny, I can get you the cheaper source and some good shit. Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap.
Let's just tell everybody then.
Dirt cheap.
And by the end of this, you'll be naming who it is too.
You
Yeah.
pay
And their
you pay for
address.
your bottles 100, 110. I can get bottles for like 60, 70 bucks.
Bottles of what?
Supplements. 60, 70 bucks.
99
really good.
bottles of beer on the
Jason,
wall.
Really
that's
good
something
quality.
That's something
Thanks,
to talk
Jason.
about.
The DEA will be parked right next to your car when you walk out.
No, it's just natural supplements.
All right, it's something to talk about off mic, Jason.
Jason,
Use some fucking
All
discretion,
natural.
will
don't
you?
make me unplug your microphone.
Oh my god. Fucking Nimrod.
Jesus.
We're talking about prostitution, gambling, fucking goodies. What the fuck, man?
Well, we haven't talked about trannies yet. That's good.
And we're not going to.
No.
I'm so sluggish, I'm really not able to focus on my sex drive.
What do you think the sluggishness is from?
Growing.
Growing and gaining muscle.
Yeah, gaining
Not-
muscle.
You know what's
not
weird?
slowly dying?
When you diet and you get cut, you get more energy. I noticed
You do.
a lot more energy.
I'm not like this when I diet or do cardio.
How are you enjoying the dieting, Jason?
I have more energy, but I feel like shit
So why do it?
because I want to.
Didn't you say you were retiring from bodybuilding because it's for a fucking plastic trophy?
No, only because I want to go to LA.
Who's paying for you to go to L.A.?
That's a surprise. We'll see in the book.
Is it paid for?
All paid for.
Where are you staying?
I'm staying in a hotel.
What did you tell me this morning?
I'm staying in a hotel or with a friend. I don't know yet. We're gonna find out.
You're staying with Rich.
I'm staying with Rich.
Yeah.
He's got a wife and kids. Try not to extort him too much.
I'm not gonna try to. I'm gonna have fun.
Don't like raid his kids' college fund.
College fun granted.
They'll be getting up and seeing that he ate all their fucking cereal.
Their chicken is all going
And
out
again,
the.
what's college but a worthless piece of scrap paper these days? Go on the internet.
That's another
You could
racket.
become a-
You know what I
It's a
rather?
fucking
You know
racket.
what I'd rather
total
be? An
racket.
entrepreneur doing my
Right.
own shit, my own business.
Learn in your own way, specifics.
Be a millionaire entrepreneur than a stupid
And
college
besides,
graduate.
what most colleges teach black activism anyway and liberalism.
College used to
That's
be
it.
good back in the day.
Yes, when people that deserve to go there
It should
belong
be. It should
there.
be free anyway. With all the money that they make off of sports, that should pay for every professor's salary, the maintenance of the school. There should be no way any student should have to pay for college. That's fucking horseshit.
All that money goes to the head coach.
I would
Right.
agree to that, but unless
Look
you
at how
have to-
much money they fucking bring in with the athletics, man. Why would they need to charge
You
kids
know
to go to school? It's
you know how
fucking
much
retarded.
How much money Jim Calhoun was making when he was head coach of UConn? I think it was like $10 or $11 million a year, something like
Whoa.
that. It's outrageous.
What the fuck?
What a
and
dream.
and if one of the kids gets $100 kickback or something, the school gets
I have a
put on probation for 3
I have a
years.
suggestion we should do.
What?
This is
Can't
a good
wait.
idea.
We're not doing any kind of before you waste your breath. We're not getting involved with you any kind of money
Correct.
situation,
No, that's
business
not-
deal.
that's not that, that's not that.
We're not morons.
No, no.
You try to burn us once.
No, it's
No.
different. It's different. It's not
Shame
that.
on you. You burn us twice. Shame on us. That ain't gonna fucking happen.
It's not this.
Okay,
It's something
so let's
different.
hear what you got.
I think me and Lenny should do an epic, old school, hardcore Dorian Yates workout and busybody together.
I'm all for it.
knock yourselves out.
And I'll bring my tripod and we'll film us hitting it hard, baby.
Oh, I'm all for it. How about an early Saturday morning? I don't know what time the karaoke starts, but
Do they do that
I
every
see Jason
Saturday?
on the mic. I
I don't
Oh,
know.
so I'll
Do they do it every Saturday?
Yeah, they do it every Saturday.
Don't
time
just
do they
say
start?
that because I'm
Mostly
asking
every
you.
Saturday. Mostly.
You're not sure.
I'll ask them. I'll go
Okay.
ask.
Did-
I'm gonna
you
set
see what
up-
he does?
Yeah.
He just he answers questions like he thinks.
I think-
Jason has so
like
much
I want
pull.
what I want to hear. What
If
we
Jason
wanna
wants
hear.
to do it at 3 in the
Jesus
morning, they're going to
Christ.
do it.
I'll do it.
If you don't know, just say you
I'll
don't
go.
fucking
I'll
know.
go
It's
like
okay.
I'll go like there this week. Set it up the karaoke on a Saturday, and me and Lenny will go do the karaoke. We'll film it, and then
What do you want to sing? What song?
I'd like to see you sing. Just pick one.
Why don't you sing?
Creed, take me higher, baby.
and then blow your
That'd be
brains out
great.
when you're done.
Take me higher.
Creed is the worst fucking band that
How
was
about-
ever on the goddamn radio.
How about "Must Be the Money" by Deion Sanders?
No, how about
Remember
that?
when he did that?
Yes.
Must be the money.
What about a cookie cutter?
Here, I'll show you, Jason. Hold on.
And then we'll go to the gym and we'll hit a hardcore Dorian Yates barn door back workout.
There we go.
Hardcore until we puke.
You don't know what hardcore
I
is.
do know what hardcore. The PJ Braun leg workout where I almost vomited on my bow sack.
That's the only time you had a good workout.
It was great.
Just
it was
fucking-
better. It was better.
What did you do today? You fucking ran around the gym and did one set of everything.
That's a
And
lie.
then said you were
That's
tired.
a lie.
And then ran into the song.
High intensity, Arthur Jones. Style.
Listen,
One
listen-
set.
One set.
One set. That's what Arthur Jones
Let-
recommended.
135 on the bench, Leonard?
Listen to Jason.
Oh!
Listen to Jason saying to someone else, "That's a lie."
Yeah.
Must be the money. Must be the money.
Oh, of course. They could play an ad for that.
You remember this, Lenny?
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes.
Must be the money
80s, right?
by Deion Sanders.
What a cookie cutter. Earrings, sunglasses.
It's second piss. Must be the money. Must be the money. Must be the money.
You have to have some girls in it because who the hell wants to look at you, little monkey?
Monkey prick.
That's the definition of a monkey prick. Most overrated athlete I've ever seen, afraid to make a tackle. Coward.
Guess what? So you want to do it this Saturday? I'm off.
Yeah, I missed today's training, so I'm going to push everything back.
So Saturday I'll pick you up at your house and we'll go to Busybody and we'll film an epic karaoke workout video.
Yeah, Jay Masters, if he's off, and you guys are invited, but especially Jay Masters.
I don't think Jay's going to be here this
He's
weekend.
gonna next weekend because that Hamburg's coming from Sweden to visit.
Who's a Hamburg?
Jay Masters is calling in, and I'm gonna take the call.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Hold on. Yeah, you're on, bully.
How drunk is he?
What's up?
So, Lord Vader issued a 66.
Yes, I ordered the 66, Jay Masters.
Well, he didn't.
So him and I are on good terms now.
Yes, we are.
Jay's got
And he
a
also-
message for you.
And he also wanted to say something else to you.
I'm sorry for PJ influencing me what happened with me and you, but it's okay now, brother.
Yeah, Jason Genova and I are on good terms.
We're on good terms.
So that means you got to unblock each other from your shit. He's gonna unblock you right now, Jay.
I'm going to unblock you right now, brother.
Yeah, he tore a new one to Sherry Berry.
Yeah, he tore Sherry Berry a good one, Jay. You'll like to listen to this one.
Well, Jason Genova's finally came to his senses.
Yep, I came to my senses.
He's back with the good people.
Yep.
Doing one set high intensity routines, Arthur Jones style.
So now, see, you're his mentor now, Jay, because you're OBJ Kenobi, and Lord Tater trained under OBJ Kenobi.
I'm actually, I think now that I call out Big Richard, I've almost become Yoda.
Oh, let me.
You know, Big Richard's like 70, right?
Yeah, you can't make threats against a senior citizen, you fucking dope.
Well, if he's not going to be friends with my friend Lenny, he's no friends of mine.
He never said he wasn't friends with Leonard.
Where is he?
He just didn't like that video that Leonard did.
We'll make a better
I
one,
like
and
the
we've got some good
t-shirt
ones
Lenny's
coming.
wearing. That's Big Rob's shirt.
Yeah, you saw that, huh?
I can't wait to wear the bedroom bully shirt tomorrow.
I gave him your bedroom
I'll be
bully
a lot of
shirt
looks
too.
on the women.
He can't wait to wear it to the
I don't know how to
gym.
type it. J Masters Instagram. I don't know
Oh my God. Lenny's going to get kicked out of Planet Fitness wearing the bedroom bully shirt.
I need to get kicked out of there so I could be forced to go to LA on the bike. But that's a long, brutal bike ride in that heat.
Yeah.
This is your block list, right?
Unblock everybody while you're at it.
Unblock Cedric.
So Jay, how's the training going? You back on the
Type in
heavyweight?
My force is so strong. All of you guys
Where's
are
your underscore?
feeling it.
Yeah. I feel something.
We know you're feeling something right now. You got Adam. You got
I'm sending out such a strong force.
You got Adam Pollard's dick in your ass right now.
That's the fake.
Adam Pollard licks my butthole.
I don't know where he is.
I don't know how to type this.
Come here. What's your Instagram? Jason's trying to type it in. It's _bedroom bully with 2 E's. Look at how high he pulls up his fucking shirt.
I was just looking.
Jesus Christ.
I can't figure it out, man.
Yeah,
So-
you can't go up block the users because there's probably hundreds of them.
I can't. I can't wait to see all the comments on the Instagram post we did with Jason sitting here. You know, all the fucking all these cunts are gonna get their panties in a bunch.
We're damned if we do, and we're damned if
Yeah.
we don't.
They don't realize we do what the fuck we want.
That's it.
And Jason came to his senses finally. Apologized to all of us.
I'm giving Jason a big hug.
You know,
You
what,
hear that, Jason?
what people need to understand is we sorted out a lot of shit off camera with Jason. We've had nice long talks with Jason behind the scenes about all this shit. That video we posted, we've sorted him out. We've set him straight. He knows. This for now. So
The conveyor belt of shit rolls on.
Right.
He's a good boy. He just needs to learn how to behave, and he needs to learn who his friends are. Because I'm a really bad enemy to have.
Yes, you are.
And he had to learn the hard way, unfortunately.
Well, I'm going to give Jason a big hug the next time I see him.
So does that mean you're apologizing for your actions as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I love Jason Genova.
Are you just saying that because you want to bang his mother?
No, that's disrespectful. I wouldn't say that.
Okay. You just lick her feet and asshole.
That's gross.
well, we also found out tonight she has a C-section scar. Does that make her more or less sexy?
I didn't hear what he said.
He said we found out tonight that she has a C-section scar. Does that make her more or less sexy?
It keeps the pussy tighter.
I think he'd like to call you daddy, actually.
Yeah. No, I don't want to get too far off topic. Jason Genova's a good boy, and he's back in my good spirits.
That's great.
That's great.
Oh, love is in the air.
Love is in the air. Do. Love is in the air.
He's so happy he's shaking his tits around. Fucking believable.
Boy, that's going to be a great
Too bad you're
workout
not.
video, Jason.
Too bad you're not here, bully.
Yeah. I'm so happy to see Lenny wearing that Michigan shirt. I almost ejaculated.
Yeah, it's a real plus. There's a lot of people down there from a good conversation piece, and the women came up. So
Where are you at,
Do you
by
have
the
an
way?
iPhone,
Are you at a bar?
You have an iPhone, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm in Vero Beach at a really cool bar.
Android.
Nice. That bar we went to last night was cool too. I like that place.
I don't have it instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to go to the
No,
gym.
he hasn't.
I want to go to the gym and I don't have to charge.
I have one in the
I'm
car.
gonna stop at Kava Sutra and just charge my phone a little bit.
How many beers in are you? You're gonna remember this conversation in the morning, right?
I hope so.
Of course.
He's talking about Jay.
Yeah, it just got dark, so you're not tuned up yet.
This is the strongest Order 66 that's ever gone out. This chick is gonna want to kill herself.
That's really not good. I don't really agree with you guys going after her workplace, though, man.
We should. She deserves it.
That's
I do, because she went after Big Rob, and Big Rob's a friend of mine.
yeah, consumer rights. People need to run a good business. You got to deal with the public. We got a complaint just like anybody else.
Yeah.
It's happened to all of us.
Shirley is going down.
well, the mission is to get Big Rob his membership back and Robbie back, right? Or are you just trying to ruin this lady?
Why would Big Rob ever go back to that piece of shit gym, Lifetime Fitness?
Is it a piece of shit, Jim?
It's a dump.
Yeah.
I've never been to one of those. Did they have them down here even?
Do you have a drink I could have?
What do you want?
Look, he's already trying to get drinks.
Something.
He walks like he's got a stick up his ass.
Glasses are above the stove, Jason. The stove.
The stove.
The thing that you cook on.
That's not the stove, asshole. That's the refrigerator. Oh,
There
my
you
God.
go, Chief.
All right, I'll let you guys go.
All right, bully.
All right, Jake. Good luck with
I'll
that.
talk to you soon, man.
What do you want, Jason? I don't have much. Orange juice, water, vodka.
Water. I'm not alcoholic.
Jason, Adam Pollard texted me a question he wants me to ask you.
Yes, you can answer.
Jay just asked if he called in yet. I don't know.
What's the question?
Adam Pollard asked, would you mind asking Jason if I could get his permission to take Jane out for dinner and a movie when I come down to Delray?
Hell no.
Why not?
Because my mom's got a boyfriend already.
Who?
A guy.
He's not asking to be her boyfriend. He just wants to take her out to a movie. He's
Right.
married and has kids.
I think my mom's boyfriend would be pretty angry about that.
He might be thrilled he's taking her off his hands.
I don't think so.
I think Pollard wants to cuck him. She's got a boyfriend now?
Yeah.
How is he?
He's nice. Super nice.
Yeah.
Super rich, too.
Oh, really?
Ah, she's a gold digger.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, surprise of the century.
They're all girls are. What do you expect?
Wonder where you learned all your fucking tricks from. That's why we can't fault you too much either, is to learn behavior over there.
If he's loaded, why is he going after your mom? Why doesn't he go after some 25-year-old?
Because he feels sorry for her.
How old is he?
60, 70.
See, he plays this. She taught him how to play that game
Yeah.
too.
The apple does not fall far from the
You get
tree.
free shit.
What does
That's
she?
the trick.
What did she say to make him feel sorry for her? Give me an example. Think of one thing. What did?
I want to spend time with you, baby. I love you, baby.
I have a son who's a monkey prick.
Well, that's not really making him feel sorry for her.
She says, "Oh, I need to pay my bills, baby."
Ah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Learn from the best.
Explains everything.
Yeah.
It's sick.
This podcast is very revealing.
Yeah.
Well, at least we got to the bottom of all this bullshit.
Yeah.
We can put it behind us. We just know better now. And you know we're not going to fall for your bullshit.
Yes.
And don't try to bullshit us.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, not only can Brad and I spot bullshit, but all of the witnesses and maniacs and piss troopers, they can all spot it too, man.
I know.
Nothing gets past them. You know that.
I know.
Nothing gets past
I
them.
know.
You know, we're the last people you need to lie to or try to lie to, because
Right.
we know right when you're fucking lying as soon
I know.
as you open your mouth.
I know.
So why bother?
Don't even bother.
Yeah. We don't fucking, we don't lie to you.
Did you already finish that glass of water?
Yeah.
You a fucking camel?
Yeah, my camel on the Mojave Desert.
If it's free, it's free.
I'm on a planet Pluto.
Jesus Christ.
Planet
When's the last time you had your monthly shot?
I haven't had it, and I'm glad. I'm happy I'm off the drug.
In all seriousness, how do you feel?
Better.
How so?
More alert.
Yeah,
Not
you seem
tired.
quick-witted. You not distracted. You're
More alert.
Coherent?
yes.
Well, you get that once a month, right?
Very
Yeah, and I don't need
articulate.
that stupid drug.
When's the last time you got it?
2 months ago.
Were you supposed to get it and you skipped it?
I don't want it.
Or you just said, F you?
I said F you to the doctor.
Good. Now you're on the road to becoming a real man.
Yeah.
Because that would make you a fucking zombie.
Yeah. Makes me
We
bad.
could always tell when you're late on that shot.
I'm like,
So 2 months now, huh?
yep.
How long does that shit stay in your system?
3 months.
Like after you're off it completely,
Feel better.
it'll take 3 months for it totally to be out of your system.
Yeah.
You've been on it for how many years?
2 years straight.
That's it?
Yeah.
What did you take when you were younger?
Adderall.
When you were a kid.
Ritalin.
Ritalin.
Oh
kid?
yeah,
He's a Ritalin baby.
Basically the same thing as cocaine.
It's sick.
Yeah, but when they give it to kids that are hyper, it has a reverse effect.
Strangely enough, as does Phenibut.
It decreased my appetite tremendously. I was a stick.
Yeah.
Like an alien.
So what do you take now?
I take some injection. I don't know. I forgot the name of it.
Steroids?
No.
Oh, you still get something from the doctor though?
Yeah.
But it's not Haldol?
No.
What is it?
Holodrol, I think it's called.
That
it's
was
the
a
same
band
thing.
pro
I
hormone.
thought you said
Isn't that
you're
the
off-
same shit?
Same bullshit.
That's a band pro.
So why
hormone,
did you say you haven't
Halodrol.
taken it in 2 months?
Yes, a band.
It's
not saying it properly.
hollow.
When's the last time you had that?
Tren or whatever it's.
I'm not
called.
sure we're getting accurate information yet.
Dude, you're all over
I
the
think,
place.
yeah.
Maybe you need to go take that shot again.
No, I don't need
know.
it. Fuck that shit. Don't
Okay,
need-
so but you're saying that's the medicine you haven't been taking for 2 months?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you taking anything now? Did the doctor prescribe you something else, or you're just not
I
going?
said go fuck yourself. It's sick. You can kiss your government stupid medication up your ass.
Good.
Take the medication yourself, you jackass.
You still get your SSI?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was the deal with getting that. Was you're
No,
supposed to
no.
be on that? No. Okay.
That's insane to get a benefit losing it because you don't want to take their meds. My sister's like that. She assaulted a cop in Miami, and she has to take meds for the rest of her life by a judge's order.
Yeah, but your sister is handicapped since she was born. Right?
She is, but like I said, my father...
What was she diagnosed with? Or was she ever diagnosed?
Well, she had brain damage during delivery, but my father had her enrolled her in public school, had her on vitamins, natural food. She was alert, in good shape, had her doing dishes at night, had her being responsible. He took the belt to her more than me and my brother.
That's really nice.
And no, things were, she was at her best. Then when the divorce came, she came with my mother, and she got into the system. Overweight, diabetes, horrible teeth, many times confrontations with police, kicked out of multiple group homes, takes a slew of meds. I don't think, her quality of life is she's like a zombie.
It sucks.
So
Drugs suck.
That belt did a lot more than the freaking meds did. She was held accountable. My father say something, you didn't do it, you got your ass whooped with a belt. About 20 lashes. He had one of those meathead Michael Stivic belts from All in the Family. That dressed like a meathead. It was the 70s. And he used to, took him 1 second. It's like drawing a gun. He'd pull out a belt.
Shh. Don't talk about the
Right at the
SSDI.
dinner table. We did something wrong, not chew the food.
SSDI in the video.
Pull out the belt. 1 second. 20 good ones.
Ugh.
And you better stand straight. If you don't, you're going to get in the hamstring, and that's stung.
That's old school, man.
It worked.
Yeah, well, nowadays
The guy told him, F you.
Nowadays you can't touch your kids.
Well, why are kids so out of control?
They used to paddle kids in school.
It works. For those who need it.
Yeah. You ever get an ass beaten, Jason?
You when I was little, yeah.
If you don't get an ass beaten at some point, you're going to have a rough life. 99% of these kids
They're not scared of their parents. They'll tell them, "Fuck you."
can't touch him. The cops can't touch him. These black
You
lives
know
matter.
these millennial
porch monkeys,
you know
cowards,
these millennial babies are spoiled
Talking.
brats. Half of them.
disrespectful porch monkeys.
The millennial babies, the girls are even more spoiled than the guys.
Oh yeah, I see them getting Baker acted. They're allowed to kick them.
Yeah,
They'll
that's
kick,
right. You see a lot of that.
Kick
shit
hospital
as well.
personnel, punch security guards in the face.
I look at all
They
these
can't
young
do anything.
I look at all these young 20-year-old girls and their mommies and daddies are giving them all their shit.
You got everything handed to you too, Jason.
Yeah, but they're
not
driving
fucking
Mercedes
mince
and
words over
Lamborghinis, all these young kids.
But are they helping people like Jason? No.
No, they don't
Giving-
give a shit.
Who the fuck is he helping?
Well, there's entertainment value and
Yeah.
brightens up people's days.
Fun.
He's not in his own little selfish world doing drugs and fornicating.
Yeah, that's true. Listen, let me tell you.
Steroids are, you know.
Go ahead, Jason.
Let me tell you.
Steroids are going to have specific reasons to take them,
Listen, this is
especially testosterone.
let me tell you something. These young girls and these young guys, their parents buy them Mercedes and pamper them and spoil them. I don't get that treatment. I don't get a Mercedes handed to me by their rich
No, you
daddy.
get your money taken from your mother.
Yeah, of course. But these kids are spoiled brats.
Oh, the country club I used to work before, the one where I work out now, it was a much younger membership. All I would see are 16 and 17-year-old kids driving their parents' BMWs and Mercedes. They don't know the value of a dollar earned.
And then they're always
nothing.
getting in accidents and dying, and everybody plants flowers on the side of the road.
Well, you know, that happened to me. My first big car accident down here in 2005, it was 2 a.m, and I got T-boned by an 18-year-old girl. She had just turned 18. And for her 18th birthday, her parents bought her a Ford Mustang GT.
Oh my God!
She had it for 5 days. Boom! Flew a red light at 2 a.m. and T-boned me. I spun out. Thankfully, I was okay. My Jeep was totaled. Police came, and her mother ran up to me. She showed up on the scene. You know, she called her up. I'm so sorry. We just got her this car. And I'm like, well, she just got her driver's license. What the fuck are you doing buying her a high-performance sports car? You really think that should be her first car?
At that hour of the morning?
And her mother dragged the girl over to me. I know the girl's name. I'm not going to say it. She dragged her over to me, this 18-year-old Boca bitch cunt. And she goes, aren't you going to apologize to this man for what you did? And she went, sorry. Just like that.
Like how these hoes are.
Unfucking.
And I said to the mother, and I said to the girl, I'm like, don't worry. I'm like, Mommy here will buy you a new car next week. Don't you worry about it.
Could have been killed easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's lucky she didn't kill somebody.
Didn't care. Lack of empathy for
That's
others.
what you have down here.
That's your big sin, maniacs. Not throwing silly labels on people. That's what your big sin is. Total selfishness where I don't give a shit what happens to anybody as long as I have my fun and get my own way.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing you can do in this life. Like Sherry Berry. It's obvious that she just wanted to get her own way.
There's got to be more to that story.
Yeah, Rob's a nice guy. You know, he's not.
I'm not saying that Big Rob Fitness did something more sinister, but I'm saying she must have been privy to some kind of information. Either trolls called the gym, something got in her ear that made her cancel his membership.
Well, she's going to get it in
I mean,
droves
why now? He's been working out with this kid for so long. All of a sudden, Big Rob's YouTube channel, you know, he gets a little bit of a following. He accumulates some trolls. You know,
I don't understand.
Do the math.
Yeah.
You have internet celebrities at your gym. Use it to your advantage. World Gym did that for a period when Koth was running the place.
Jason, you're making these funny sounds into the microphone. Are you okay?
Hey, at least they're not cookie cutter
Because
sounds.
I wear the headphones, so I hear every little sound, and I hear.
I'd rather hear that than hear my bad or yo.
Yo, baby.
This is.
What?
I'm reading some of the comments. This is the granny figs that Lenny's talking about. That really thinks that that's Nate's grandmother.
Oh my God, Lenny, you really thought that was Nate's grandmother?
That's exactly like it. But she
They
was
use her pictures and just put it on their fucking.
Granny
That's the thing
figs.
you got to learn about Instagram. It's a lot.
That's
of
not
fake,
her.
It's a lot of fake profiles. She doesn't have an Instagram. The woman's fucking 9
No, I mean
years
it was
old.
on Nate's Instagram, and he just wanted to show a picture of her.
Oh.
Yeah, Nate shared a picture with her, and then this person created the fake account.
So Synthol Mark's account's not real either.
No, none of them are real.
They're all fake
Leonard.
troll.
They showed a
Koth Andrews is
chastity
real.
bell, the cock chastity bell.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
his real.
Jay's is real. Koth Andrews is real. Jennifer's is real. Even Todd has one.
Andrew Calora's real.
Andrew
We're gonna
Kalora.
reach out to Todd. We should have Todd on here one week.
Mine is
He's
real.
up to it.
I don't think
Mine
he'd
is
come on.
mine is
Yeah,
real.
he
Of
couldn't
course.
handle the trolling.
I sent Todd a request on Instagram. He
Mine
didn't
is
accept
real.
it. Yeah, thank you, Jason.
What's the matter, Todd?
Todd the weirdo. The garlic knot, man. All he eats is garlic knots for lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
It shows with that physique.
That fat tub. He looks like a tub of lard.
Didn't he have pierced nipples too?
Yeah.
He's a weirdo.
A fat 60-year-old man with pierced nipples and tattoos.
He's a fat beer belly man.
Hey, you had a midlife crisis thing going on.
You
He
had
wrote-
a-
Big Lou.
You had a premature midlife crisis there, Brad.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what Todd reminds me of?
Yeah,
Todd reminds me
Hit
of
a
a big
midlife
fat
crisis
guy who
before
eats
midlife.
pizza every day. Todd reminds me of a guy who eats pizza and garlic knots every day
Person
for
that you look in the mirror at every fucking
eats
day.
pizza every day for breakfast, lunch,
So
and dinner.
Lou commented. Lou's actually in the hospital. Did we mention that he's in the hospital?
No.
Getting his gallbladder removed.
Ouch.
He said, "Tell the calfless clown that we had intentions of finding someone to take his virginity, but back page is closed." Lou wanted to have a barbecue and get you a hooker.
Yeah, he wanted to have a naked girl barbecue with all of us.
Ooh.
There are still plenty of agencies down here to call.
Don't worry, Lou. Andrew's got
There's
some
always
numbers
diamond
for you.
dolls.
All right, let's see.
I'd say the name of a website, but
Say it.
No, then it'll get shut down.
pretty
Controlled.
womanescorts.com. I don't know if they're in business anymore,
We'll find out
but
tonight.
it's a legit agency down here.
There's one called the Green Monkey,
You know what?
a
You
tranny site.
you can go to Eros Miami. You know
Yeah.
Eros,
Yeah,
right?
I've heard.
Yeah, it's
But there's 5-year-old pictures on it.
yeah, they're all stock photos. It's
Yeah.
bullshit. It's like Lou said last week. 99% of all the back page photos were bait and switch anyway. Sorry, Jason. Your hooker's going to have to wait.
For 10 millenniums.
Nah, that's just a bunch of stupid comments. None of these are any fucking good.
What else is going on in
I'd
the
like
world?
to thank Adam McLeod. While looking at my Instagram, I see he's been vigilantly trying to contact the goddess Christina. And,
Still trying to contact her, huh?
well, that's the beauty of it.
Well, what happened, Jason? You posted something
The
saying...
fake Christina Broccolini.
Wait a minute. I was told that you had the connection.
Right, Jason.
He
I
was
thought
just-
I did.
He was just trying to get our attention.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
That's a good way to get my attention.
I know.
Please remind Lenny and the details of the erection test on the podcast, bro. Okay, listen. This is the guy. Hey, Brad, could you inform Lenny on the next podcast that there is actually a device they use to measure if you have an erection or not? Authorities use it in institutions designed for pedophiles to see if they have been rehabilitated when exposed to certain types of material. It's a string which goes around the dick, and it starts to send pulses to
Have
a
you done this
machine if
before,
it
Jason?
enlarges.
I
You've heard of
don't
that?
think I
I
want
think
to
it's
do it.
brilliant. Yeah, I actually mentioned that for you, and I want you to take it too. We're going to show tranny porn and
Me.
see if it works.
Okay, get it, and I'll do it.
I-
How's that?
String. I have dental floss. Can we use that?
No, it's like a machine that sends. They see if you're getting an
Oh.
erection by.
That's a brilliant idea.
A brilliant idea.
But then again, a pedophile doesn't need to get an
Wait,
erection.
does the machine get hooked up to your dick?
Yeah.
What if
like
you get-
on a string or some
But
shit?
but what if the person attaching the machine to your dick gives you a hard on?
Right. Unless it's Todd, you have to have him do it.
You know, someone's
The
touching your
most
dick.
unappealing creature that ever walked the earth.
What time do you end podcast about?
Say again?
What time do you usually end podcast about?
Whenever we're done talking, it'll probably be soon because we're all.
You're
tired.
starting to get impatient. You want to go?
I want to show Brad before I leave how to do this really quick.
Yeah, show me.
I want to teach you how to do this.
Oh, what a nice guy he is. Look at this.
Let me show you the video.
No, he's gonna show me how to do the swipe up thing when you do a
So you can
post.
show your YouTube videos, all your guys.
Show my fucking YouTube videos.
Well, you can post them, but people, your fans will know, you know?
You're stinky, dude.
I'm a little stinky.
He is nice. Actually smell good. What's the
Well,
name
you
of the
like
cologne?
that. You like that.
No, it's a
fucking
cologne, actually.
stink.
No.
Right. You're breathing real heavy too. What did you take today?
Nothing. I'm not really wrong with it.
Brad, is that a Freudian slip on your part?
Why? Why would that be a
Go
Freudian
to my,
slip
go
on
to
my
my,
part?
go to my, go to my.
He's getting turned on
I
sitting
don't
next
want
to
to go to
you.
your
No,
YouTube, Jason.
go to
All
my-
you gotta do is just
no,
go to
go to
this.
my Instagram.
Here,
go
I'm
to
gonna
my,
do this over here.
Go to my,
What is this? They're going to... Brad and Jason want to go out of the room now.
Change the sheets, please. Where are they going?
Well, I wanted to touch on... I heard the news that Dale Chance, Boston Lloyd... Did I touch on that already?
No.
Cornelius are going to do the Ruby 2019. Again, it's Dale avoiding me once again. I mean, I'll be doing the Olympia by then, so you guys can do the Ruby. I may come back as a guest poser, you know, for a very high fee, but I'll be there to cheer you on, but I'll be at Olympia level by then.
2019 Ruby has some potential. You?
Me, I'll be at the Olympia. If only way I'll come back is I'm guest posing, but since it's so close to the Olympia, I don't know. Those cookie cutters can go knock each other up, but I'll be above and beyond.
You can be a judge at the 2019 Ruby.
Yeah, and no penis extensions, Dale. I don't know what you put in your pants, but I was on to that the first time I saw it. It looked like a real extension that you buy. Looked like professionally made.
Where? At the Ruby?
Yeah, well, he was back in the Planet Fitness. We did a little light workout the day before the
I
show,
remember that.
and Dale was in his posing trunks, and I'm like, couldn't help but notice. That's the only place he did some growing. Everything else shrunk.
Do you follow the UFC? Did you see that stunt Conor McGregor pulled?
I saw the video, yeah.
What do you think about that?
It's a good business move. You know, make yourself
Well,
relevant.
they'll milk the shit out of a Khabib-Conor McGregor fight now. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the only place this can go, really.
Yeah, I think just Conor McGregor is an overrated guy. I'm sorry, but
Brad thinks Conor would whip Khabib. I think Khabib would destroy Conor.
yeah.
You saw what Habib did to Edson Barboza.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that fight.
Well, the reason why I think Conor would whoop him is because fucking Khabib had a hard time with Alo Iaquinta stepping in.
Yeah, but this is Conor McGregor. You're going to be hyped up for that punk.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that whole
Just
thing.
the look on his little
we thought
wigger
that
face.
we thought that whole
You
thing
leaving?
was staged.
At first, I did. Yeah.
Lenny, remember Saturday where our thing? We're gonna try to set up the karaoke thing.
Yeah, if you can come over about 10:30, which is wishful thinking on my part.
Yeah, you won't be up.
Yeah. I don't even feel like having sex or looking at porn. I'm so sluggish.
That's good. You're better off.
I don't know if it's
Less
good or bad,
fire.
but
Did
leave
you
it.
bring that phone?
No, it's charging up at home. It was dead.
Well, you got a gift here. Might as well open that while Andrew's
Great.
walking Jason out.
Let's see. It's
hold
from...
on a second. Let me get you on this.
Wow, a fellow Polak, Anthony Nowakowski,
From where?
Chicago, Illinois.
Let's see what it is.
Nice
Leonard.
Polish Chicagoan. Let's see.
Let's rip it open. Unbelievable. Use your teeth like the fucking imbecile.
It's coming from Chicago. I don't put my mouth on anything or anybody that comes from Chicago.
Why is that?
That's a Freudian slip. Although I will make an exception if you get my drift.
Who's that?
Because obviously
Name
you're not
names.
doing it.
I don't do rim jobs, Leonard. you
Don't
know.
get all excited, Koth. I'm not talking about you.
He's total asshole.
Wow. Holy cow, look at this. And my biggest, too. This looks great already. It's wrapped, and it says a note. Dear Lenny, I hope you like the shirt. If not, use it for a snot rag. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
See, I told you this is the
Keep up with the weight, you beast. Anthony Nowakowski. All right.
Wonderful.
And it looks like a picture of me at my biggest.
700 pounds ripped.
You're gonna be like old man Chuck, the asshole that'd wear a shirt with his fucking self in a bikini on it.
Ah, look at the
That's it.
message.
Oh boy. Turn it around.
A nice Golden 3X, which is great. I'm no longer a fat fuck.
Big Lenny loves tea.
Holy shit.
That's fucking great.
Nice.
Thanks, Anthony. I'll be wearing it to the gyms, and hopefully a tea lady will come up and say, hey, you know, because you never know these days. Thanks. You've given me more than enough and some inspiration. Obviously, if you could call me fat and lazy on a daily basis, it's probably what I need to get motivated. But that's a beautiful shirt. And that guy looks monstrous. That's how a freak's supposed to look. And I am going to shave, so, before the show, so.
Shave what?
The beard. Lenny will get the clean cut look in September.
I just trim it up nice. God damn it.
Thanks again.
That's something else.
I can't-
I guess tea ladies is politically correct. What a fucking shirt. Fans love you, Leonard.
Thanks. I
Fellow
love them.
Polak from Chicago.
Absolutely. Probably got a great family history. This guy's a law enforcement officer.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so. I'd have to go back and read his email, but I think he is. Let me look.
Wow. I couldn't imagine the crap he has to go through.
Depends where he is in Chicago.
Where's a place that you can't be around him anymore?
There's some nice suburbs in Chicago. It's the south side that's bad.
It's the south side that's black, in other words.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Does any large influx of blacks equate to anything, any good countries or cities or neighborhoods? Are there any anywhere? Haiti, Jamaica.
Yeah, it's funny. All the people that want to say, point fingers and call people racist are the same ones that might make a wrong turn into one of those neighborhoods, and what's the first thing they do? Lock their doors. But if you get lost in a rich white neighborhood by the beach, the first thing you do is roll down your window and look at the fucking houses and how beautiful they are, right?
Yes.
You're not going to lock your fucking doors.
Well, everybody got all offended and outraged and pissed when Donald Trump allegedly referred to a bunch of countries as shitholes. But when Donald Trump got elected president and the likes of Rosie O'Donnell said, if Donald Trump gets elected, none of them said they're moving to Haiti.
Right.
They said they'd move to Canada.
Right. And I was one of those
But then they got
assholes.
all... oh, yeah, you are.
Even though I was talking out of my ass, I would never move to fucking Canada. I grew up down here. I'm from down here. I like the warm weather. The last place I would move is Canada. And I didn't think he would get elected. But actually, I'm starting to... I kind of appreciate his honesty, and he doesn't apologize for shit.
That's exactly why he got elected.
He's got enemies on both sides.
I mean,
and I think
he may be a
Republicans are
fucking,
worse.
he may be a buffoon, but what the fuck? Every president's a fucking buffoon.
He's also not a pussy.
Right.
I mean, the president we had for the last 8 years is a
that's the
fucking
thing.
pussy.
That's the thing with Democrats are pussies, Both sides, all politicians are scumbags. You guys know that. That's why I can get along with you guys, because you're not too, right-wing fucking brainwashed assholes. You see both sides. It's a fucked up system. The two-party system. It's terrible. Look what... It's a fucking joke.
I agree. I agree.
It's just a very simple...
You cringe at a lot of the shit.
It's a simple solution.
Of course.
What made
Listen,
this
I got
country
my taxes
great?
this year are fucking $2,000 less than I normally fucking get. So
Thanks to Trump.
yeah, I mean, fuck them.
Money talks.
Right.
But what made this country great? The Industrial Revolution. You got all these regulations on companies now and people coming in with Backpage. If you start a business, you're paying taxes, we all benefit.
That's
as long as
right.
the taxes go in the right places.
Legalize
the
everything.
Industrial
Legalize
Revolution.
everything. As long as it's taxed, legalize everything. Why is it, it sucks that they can ban things and make things illegal. If it's your choice to put certain things in your body or do certain things with your money, why is that? I mean, it's unbelievable.
People find a way to do it anyway.
And it's
Exactly.
unbelievable. They're still subsidizing slackers.
Right.
Subsidizing with the welfare, the food stamps, the prenatal care, illegitimate marriage, the women with 6 different fathers. Subsidize their food programs, which is what educational funding is.
Right. And you got
When they say they're not, that's just for their free lunches. Fuck, I ate breakfast at home. I packed a lunch. My parents paid for it. These kids are eating breakfast and lunch. And then in the summertime, I hear they go in, they do a program just so they go and get more free fucking food.
But they can't make college free.
Yeah. To those, you have to keep a certain standard, a certain grade point average, or they'll throw them out.
Well,
You shouldn't be in college if you don't want to be there.
Right. If you can't keep up a grade, why would you be there if you're not learning anyway?
And if you trickle down to the prison reform system, they should be given. So you should be wiped clean. You should have a record.
The prison system is a business
It
too.
is, too.
It's a fucking joke. My uncle got locked up for bookmaking. He had to serve 9 months in federal prison camp, which was pretty much a joke, and 9 months house arrest, and then another 9 months probation. They fucking cleaned him out because of their fucking wiretapping. 12 guys got indicted. That was back in 2007. He served his sentence not until 2014. When they raided his house, he didn't know the FBI came in at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. He didn't know they were coming. Him and all of his partners,
That's how they do it,
all got
early
busted
morning.
at the same time. They took fucking $450,000 from him, cash. You know why they did that? Because he claimed his tax. He pays his taxes, but they still, you don't claim everything. That's what they're after, the fucking money. One of his partners fucking died in prison. He had cancer. They knew it. He got locked up in. I think he got locked up in Boston.
What a bad way to die, all alone and in prison.
Yeah. Yeah. It's terrible. For what? And these guys, my uncle's fucking 65 years old. The fuck is he's not hurting nobody. So he knows guys that want to, place bets. Who gives a fuck? You know?
Yeah.
It's only because the government can't fucking track it.
Just like a back page.
Yeah. It's fucking bullshit. That's why they want to do away with cash. You know? Why do you think they offer all these rewards on credit cards and debit cards? Because they want to get rid of cash. They want to be able to track your every fucking move, where you spend all your fucking money. That's why when you go and use your credit card at a CVS or Walgreens or any of these stores, all of a sudden you're getting emails, or they want you to get their little fucking their rewards cards so they can send you emails, and it's all Big
what
Brother.
I do
wanting
is
to
when they ask me
fucking
about the
follow
card, and
you.
I say no. Can I use yours? And they let me use theirs every time.
Well, look at what's going on right now with Zuckerberg, who's going to be, talking to Congress this week.
God.
Congress has any guts, they'll grill him.
I heard he got fucked over. Lost quite a few.
Yeah, what happened with that? I don't go on Facebook that much.
It's like Dan Marino. Our Dan Marino got shut down pretty good, too.
Millions and millions and millions of people's information was distributed to these larger companies. I think it's a company in the UK.
No shit. That's the thing. Nowadays, you got no fucking privacy. You know?
If you go on Facebook, they have these stupid apps like, take this quiz, take that quiz.
And most people fall for it.
Right. You take these stupid quizzes thinking they're totally benign. Meanwhile, every time you take one of those quizzes, they're gathering, they use those to create a psychological profile on the people who do them, to gather information on you.
It's all marketing and
Yeah.
fucking crazy, man.
Look at Leon. Leon deleted his Facebook. He deleted all of his social media a couple of weeks ago.
No
he's like,
shit.
yeah. He's like, I think he's a little paranoid.
Yeah,
but
yeah. He seems that
It's
way.
like, oh, I'm this. I deleted this. I deleted it. He's trying to eliminate his digital footprint.
I deleted the Facebook app from my phone for fucking years, man. I just went back on it a couple of years ago, but I don't post on there. I hardly ever look at it. It's so much fucking bullshit, man. I see it because I see I know the people in person, how their life really is.
Exactly.
How they're miserable with their marriage. They hate their fucking kids, but then I'll see a post the next day. My world, my everything. My kids are great. Meanwhile, your kids are fucking assholes. You can't stand your wife.
Exactly.
Blow it out your fucking ass, you phony cocksuckers. All these fucking people. It's such bullshit. It's just like these Insta cunts that manipulate the camera to get their best shot, and then you meet them in person, and they're average at best.
We had experience with that.
Yeah, exactly. They're fucking duds in real life. All of a sudden they got a personality on social media, but then you meet them in real life, and they're just a fucking, they're nothing. They have no social skills except for their fucking phone. All of a sudden you got a personality when you're online, but when you meet somebody in person, they're fucking dud. It's all phony bullshit. Most of the people are fucking frauds. Yeah, whatever.
So I say, never meet your hero.
Yeah, right.
I will meet my hero. Trust me.
Well, we have no idea about how she might be in real life, but
I know how she is in real life.
and that's another thing. That was another comment that I got, message to me. That's why I wanted you to get more active on Instagram so you can help with the damage control when you put your fucking foot in your mouth. But but not only they misconstrue a lot of the shit you say. Like you I don't want to say fell in love with Christina, but looked at her as like a goddess when she was a young girl, but you don't look at her in a sexual way. That's what people
I never
don't
did.
understand.
Even when she's in her 20s.
Right.
Lenny prefaces
Never did.
every single time Lenny talks about Christina Broccolini. He always prefaces it by saying it's non-sexual.
That's what's so
It's
great
spiritual.
about it. You finally have
Right.
something
But
like
see,
that.
these idiots don't fucking know how to listen.
You've always said that from the very first time you ever even mentioned her name.
Matter of fact, if it was sexual, I'd be heartbroken. It would break my heart.
It amazes me how these fucking people have the nerve to say this shit that's so off base when you're not listening to what the man is fucking saying or what any of us are saying. They're such judgmental
Are you
little
going to
pieces
say I
of
have
shit.
sex with cats because I like Andrew Clora's cat videos?
Exactly.
I'm a bestiality.
Right. That's basically. You're right. What did you say to me today? What was the example you gave about a fire?
About you lighting off fireworks. Are you going to say you're an arsonist? a pyromaniac?
Right.
They throw that term on you?
Yeah. It's fucking unbelievable.
Just like the women, they call him a chauvinist pig. I don't know if they still use that term.
Anything you say can and will be used against you.
They get, they get all, tough with behind their keyboards. The minute I posted that video of the Stash Company and did that little thing, oh yeah, fucking
that
sell
was
out.
Great.
Fuck you.
Look up the word sellout in the dictionary before you use it.
Fucking morons. This guy actually, Robert Frank approached me about this company. And he told me a little bit about it and said, I want to get you hooked up with this guy, Kenny. We talked. He seemed like a very cool guy, non-cookie cutter, because he said, I don't want you to change who you are or what you do. I don't have any limitations. You could say or do whatever you want. And I respected that. And I liked the product. I tried the product for a week. It works. It's nice. Whatever. Who gives a shit? You throw me a few extra bucks when people use the promo code, big deal.
The microphone Jason was using stinks.
Well, because he was spitting all over it.
I just switched microphones to see if it sounds different in the headphones. It reeks
Of what?
just like rotting food that was in between your
We
teeth.
can't wash
Halitosis.
these things, right?
You know,
I need to
you
get.
can take it off.
Someone needs to sell Jason a tongue cleaner.
His toothbrush can do that.
Dude, he doesn't
You think
brush
he's
his
doing
teeth.
it?
No.
Let alone brush the teeth, the tongue?
No.
He gets his
No.
teeth are disgusting.
Yeah, he's beyond hope. Once you get him in like that, you're screwed.
He was very talkative tonight. I was surprised. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
very witty, very entertaining.
Yeah. I'm glad we cleared shit up. I wanted to, as much shit as we talked when he wasn't here, I'm glad we wanted to say it face to face to him because we're not about,
not only that, we wanted to do it publicly for everyone else to hear as well. Brad and I have sorted this out with Jason over the phone already for the most part, but this was our chance to do it so everyone else can hear it as well.
And like we were talking before the podcast, we're all, no matter what, we're all going to have something to do with each other until we're dead.
Yeah.
Because, we've known each other for so long and we all, we're out there. That our videos will be on YouTube forever.
And I wanted to mention, I'm not really good at texting, but I texted the girl I was with probably the past 10 years, a Bahamian girl. And I just said, you're the sweetest girl I ever met. And I didn't realize she didn't know that number. So guess what she writes? Ooh, you sound so sexy. Please show me a picture of you. I want to get to know you. I'm like, you fucking
Oh, you texted her from the new
shit.
phone.
Right. And she's like, okay, so interested. So isn't that something?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dirty little whore.
Had
you
no
send her the
idea it was
pic-
me. I
did
said, no, wow, it's a man, And she hasn't come over like she, you know what I mean? But
So did you message her?
no,
or
I
did
didn't.
you send her a
I already
picture?
sent them. No, I should though. I should send one.
Do you have the phone with you
No, I have
today?
it home charging.
Send her a screenshot
imagine
from
what if-
your porno.
I saw you post a picture on Instagram the other night of yourself. They said, "Oh, look at Leonard. He posted a picture."
I'm just not knowing what I'm doing, but
Well, that's when you want to do like a live video or whatever. That's the section you go on and just scroll over and hit live, and that's
okay.
it.
But what if you saw that on your? What if you did that to your girl? It's like a setup from another phone, and she would start saying, "Wow, you sound sexy."
It's
or whatever.
interesting.
Yeah, you imagine that
Yeah,
little
yeah.
fucking cunt rag.
That's how they'll get you, man.
Yeah, I go back to what Andrew says. You don't need it.
No.
It's like you do, you don't, but you know
Been
what?
there, done that, man.
Yeah,
You know what you're gonna get from that woman.
yeah. This guy caught her saying she thought the phone was off about 8 years ago, talking to some porch monkey saying that, oh, it's a white guy. He loves me, but I don't love him. And I said, what did you say? I said, I heard what you said. And she's like, oh, I was talking about somebody else.
Right.
Cunt. How the porch monkeys do in your life, cunt? How they do you over? Beat you
Probably
up and
knocking the bottom out.
getting
of her ass, that's for
arrested?
sure.
I heard about getting your place raided because he's selling drugs. And where's all your sons at too? You
So why would you want to be a part of that
I
woman's
just
life
find her
anyway?
sexually attractive and
You just want to fuck
yeah,
her.
this big ass and
Smash and dash.
That's it.
Yeah, but menopause has cut down on the smashing. Although the body's still there.
Dried
I
up
figure.
snatch.
Lenny, this is South Florida. Women are like buses. Another one comes along every 5 minutes.
Yeah, what did
Yeah,
Jay,
but-
like Jay
No.
Master said, every time he goes to Publix, he sees a woman that he would marry.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good place to see girls.
You just don't get out much. You get out a little bit more, you'll see.
I get out more than most, but it's just the same thing. I've almost
More
30
than most.
years.
Yeah.
Almost 30 years. I'm same fuckers in the cab, man.
He should come out when Hamburg's in town.
Yeah, you'll come out. In a couple weeks, he'll be in town.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get a Saturday off or something.
Doubt it.
You got any time left?
Yeah, for the Ruby, the week of the Ruby. I got a few more weeks to do. I don't know.
Look at the week, Veterans Day week, because I'm going to plan a trip to Vegas then.
Okay.
I'd like you to go.
Yeah, I'd like to go.
We'll, hopefully from the T-shirt sales, I'll build up a good little bit for us to take a nice vacation out there. What do you think? Or Colombia? Have you worked on getting your passport?
No. That's a no.
I don't know if I should go. I've had second thoughts.
Why?
Because my sex drive's sort of down with the sluggishness. And number
Right
two,
now, he'll probably be back there in a couple months. He's going there this week. Listen, get a passport anyway. It lasts 10 years.
Okay.
All you got, just go to Walgreens.
Yep.
Go to the photo department. Say you want a passport picture. They take it right there and they give it to you right there within 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll get you you get to the courthouse. You fill out. I can actually probably get you an application from the post office, but you got to file this shit at the courthouse. Do you have a birth certificate? You might need that.
Yeah, I might have to find it.
Okay. We'll figure it out. You go to the courthouse, fill out the paperwork, pay the $80
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but I think for me, and I hate to sound selfish, the first priority is meeting the angel.
Okay, but
I really want to look into her dark
you
eyes.
can't go to Canada without a fucking
Yeah,
passport.
I know. Yeah,
That's fine.
There are lots of angels in Colombia, Lenny.
I know, but there's only one Christina.
Okay. Well, we'll find you the Colombian Christina.
Right.
How's that?
Impossible.
All right. What else do we got?
Anything?
I talked a little bit. We talked about the UFC, that 223 card.
Yeah.
The fucking greedy cocksuckers charging.
You
for
know what
that shit.
I don't get too is if they have a big UFC event on the East Coast, why the fuck does it have to start at 10 p.m.?
I don't know.
Started
man.
at 7 p.m.
And you imagine if we would have went out for that? The last two fights go the
No,
distance?
we wouldn't have gone
Ooh,
home till
fucking
2.
2 o'clock.
If the event is in Vegas or something, okay, I can see starting it at 7 o'clock Vegas time. But if it's on the East Coast, start it at 7 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. It gets to be too late, man. Like you said, it's easier just to fucking in the morning you watch it for
Yeah,
nothing.
you
You go on YouTube and they have it already.
Sometimes you
fucking
can even
uploaded.
watch the whole fight on YouTube if you catch it before YouTube takes it down.
And then they cancel. There was 14 fights. It ended up being 9 fights.
Yep.
And then they shift the fucking, they put that guy in. And, I mean, come on, man. And you're going to still charge for that, you greedy fucks?
Yeah, they should have moved that to FS1.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
I think Dale would have been a decent UFC fighter. Andrew Kalora as well.
Yeah. Dale was talking about competing at the 2019 Ruby. Him,
I think
Cornelius, Andrew Kalora.
Yeah, like I
you.
said, I'll be at the Olympia, but I'll come back as a guest poser if the price is right.
I told him he should judge it. Brock Lesnar, I think, is talking about going back to the UFC because he just finished his WWE contract last night.
Yeah, I
Didn't
heard it.
John Jones call him out after his last fight?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is he?
That amazes me.
I don't think he's
What is he,
coming back.
pushing 40, or maybe over 40, Brock? I think he is 40 this year. To go into UFC at that age when he can make a nice living in WWE, I think UFC's less damage on the body because your fights are infrequent. WWE, you're
to fight
traveling
every
too
4
much and you're
months.
getting slammed all over the place. You don't
Yeah.
take body slams.
Yeah, man. Those guys, it is fake and scripted, but their bodies take
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking beating, man.
You have to take the pain.
Yeah,
There's
shit-
certain
that's
things you
why a lot
can't
of-
fake.
when they retire, they're all on pain pills and alcohol.
Worse than
and
many
shit.
athletes.
Yeah, those guys take a fucking beating.
Then the guys with no money, like in the movie The Wrestler, living in the trailer.
Did you watch WrestleMania?
No, I don't even know what the hell was on. I was at work and I saw updates on my computer. I just heard that Brock threw the belt at Vince
Yeah.
as he left. What are you taking it on him for, Brock?
And Ronda
I heard the
Rousey.
match sucked. I heard
Well,
you
they
show up
said
when
that
you want
they
to.
had that main event a couple of years ago at WrestleMania. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I can't watch that shit. It's too scripted for me.
Liked it in the 90s, but
I was interested to see how Rhonda would be, but her attitude and shit, I could just only imagine how cringy her fucking ass is. You know? Did you watch that shit?
No. I saw some clips, but that's it.
Whatever.
I've never heard the name I hear. I've never seen him. Don't know who the hell it is. Roman Reigns.
He's the one
Never
that Johnny
heard of
Bravo
it.
was talking about in his
Yeah.
little whatever steroid scandal. Like who,
Whoop-de-fucking-do.
these guys take steroids.
Pro wrestlers are using steroids.
And they're gonna lie about it,
Wow.
of course, because they have to. They're trying to get kids. They don't want to admit to all the shit they do because they attract a young crowd.
Guess
so of
what?
course they're
Steroids have been
gonna
around
fucking try to
since
hide it.
56. People have used
Yeah.
it for 62 years. Very few side effects, by the way.
You're not exactly breaking new ground by
Yeah.
discovering that pro wrestlers use PEDs. I mean, really?
Somebody wanted me to ask you too. What do you think of Stone Cold Steve Austin?
He was okay in the day. I liked him in the movie, the remake of The Longest Yard. He said, "That's how a white boy runs a football."
There was another movie he was in that was great. I can't remember the name of it, where they take a bunch of prisoners, drop them on an island, and they're all being hunted. I forget what it was called. It's a really good movie.
Yes, I think I've seen it, yeah.
And they all have to survive, and one by one, I think they either have to kill each other or they're being hunted. I don't remember what it's
I
called.
like when he pushed Mike Tyson. But, again, he's a cookie cutter. Took the name off a Brian Bosworth movie, Stone Cold, which was a halfway decent movie.
That was when he infiltrated the biker gang.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Remember that guy, the boss?
Awesome.
Stupid
Very
fucking-
underrated.
Yeah.
Very underrated. Not a bad pro, as much as they say.
I think they
Incredible
did a 30. I think they
college.
did a 30-30 on him and Bo
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah, they
It
did. That was
part of
good.
it, yeah.
Incredible footage if you want to look online.
There's a documentary being shown on HBO one of these nights on Andre the Giant.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
I would watch that.
Yeah.
I was reading it. Apparently, it's supposed to be really good. I was reading about it today. One of these nights at 10 o'clock, it's going
I saw
on.
him live at in the West Palm Beach Arena. When we were kids, we
The
watched
auditorium,
wrestling.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw him fight the Ultimate Warrior.
You used to be able to make six figures wrestling at the
It was
auditorium.
it was
back then.
it was a fucking match that lasted like 15 seconds. And Andre the Giant came out. The Ultimate Warrior ran in real fast, did his fucking thing, fucking he body slammed Andre the Giant, pinned him. That was it. And then he ran out of the fucking place. Done.
Andre.
That was
jumped.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, local Pittsburgh wrestler, Luscious Johnny Valiant.
Just died, right?
Yeah, got hit by a truck. Ross Township,
Yep.
close to Armstrong.
Who's that?
Luscious Johnny Valiant.
Who's that?
He's a manager and wrestler in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, trained by Bruno Sammartino, another local Pittsburgh legend.
Yeah. That's when wrestling was good, man. Now it's just fucking so bad.
He said he was in a hotel once, and in the hotels, Andre was like me, didn't wear any clothes, so they had to put up with that shit. Must have been a sight.
Yeah.
They said you could put a large egg through Andre's ring.
That's fucking crazy. Did you see the news of the new football league?
No.
The Alliance Football League, it's called.
From Vince McMahon?
Nick Ebersol's kid, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Or Dick Ebersol's kid, Nick.
Yeah.
Him, I think Heinz Ward is a part of that shit. They announced the other morning, I think it was on CBS, that the first team and the first coach, Steve Spurrier, Orlando.
That's not going to last one season.
Nah.
I tell you what's
It's
hot. I keep
it's
seeing
the
clips.
minor leagues for the NFL.
That
That's
lingerie
basically all
football
it
where
is.
they're wearing thongs.
They're talking about
Did you ever see
year-round-
that?
No.
Look at the new
Oh,
lingerie
yeah.
football wearing
Oh,
thongs.
it's new? I thought they did
They're
some
wearing
shit
thongs
during
and
the
shoulder
Super Bowl
pads
or
and
something.
helmets, but their ass and legs are completely exposed. When they're
They
getting in
did
stances,
that shit years ago.
yeah, but not like wearing the thong.
new?
I mean, these outfits are new. This is a fucking thong. These black girls and white girls are. I mean, they're good. They're hit hard. They're very talented. But when they get in a stance,
How does that
it's like
turn-
they're fucking bottomless.
Watching girls play
There's no
football,
padding.
Like, how is it
It's so
turn
sexual,
out?
but there's no padding on their ass.
Playing football
You're
is
getting ass
sexual? How the
burns.
fuck is playing football sexual?
I
I'd
would-
rather
I would-
see him do cheerleading.
I wouldn't mind being a scrum with that. I'll tell you what.
Be a referee and hope they fucking fall on you.
Well, I enjoyed watching the footage. I tell you what.
I'm sure you did. Watch girls play football.
So you rather watch guys in the tight pants play football? I see.
No, but girls are. I like feminine girls. I don't want a butch.
These girls are feminine. You got an ass like that. That's feminine.
But anyway, that's the new football league because I guess they're gonna.
What's it
have
called? What's the league?
Alliance?
Never heard of it. Never will.
Nah, that's not gonna fucking last. They'll probably have the games in the off season of the NFL, so
It's like arena football.
Right.
Who cares?
Yeah, all those leagues fail. This one's gonna fucking fail too. You know, it's all guys that are washed up or couldn't make the NFL.
The NFL saturates. It's so overexposed.
I was
it's
about
like
to say that.
another wrestling federation.
You know, you always used to look forward to Sundays, and now it's Monday, Sunday, Thursday night football. It's
Plus every damn game.
Yeah, Thursday night football is a terrible product.
Just
that
like
needs to
wrestling
be
used to be in the
eliminated.
late
It's
80s,
awful.
90s.
It's also bad
You
for
had
the
world
players.
class.
Absolutely, it's fucking
NWA, you had WWF.
Sunday and Monday's fine.
Mid-South.
Monday night game, okay,
Yeah.
but fucking Thursday too. Like, come on, man, you don't need that shit.
Also, with all these games overseas that they're now doing too, it's
Stupid. They gotta fly to fucking London.
don't try to shove an American sport down the throat of Europeans. It's an American sport, you know.
Exactly.
Don't see him go. I mean, yeah. It's,
Anybody that invests in that might as well invest in dog shit. Invest in us. You want a good
yeah.
return.
If you
We'll
got
give some good
if you got a
material.
grudge against your money, go ahead and invest in that shit. All right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Wow, under 2 hours, nice.
Yeah, not bad.
Can watch the end of the Knicks Cleveland Cavaliers game. Come on, Lenny, you want to watch with me? You want to watch LeBron?
Never heard of her.
LeBron with his hair plugs or whatever the black shoes they call it's Beijing or some shit. You like paint your fucking hair on your head.
Well, they have a
bald,
spray
man.
that they use too.
Yeah, come
What's
on.
the matter, porch monkeys? You don't like what God gave you.
It's not all porch monk. There's white guys on the court.
Cookie cutters.
Oh, stop, Leonard.
Yes.
It's entertainment. If you choose not to watch
That's
it, don't-
entertaining?
If you don't like it, don't watch
That's
it.
entertaining.
Sure it is. When it gets to the playoffs, that's when I start
Yeah,
watching.
the regular
season's
season's too
fucking
long.
82. Another greedy fucking
too long.
organization, man. We need 82 fucking games to determine a champion
There's
for.
no unique plays. The strategy. It's either the team's on a roll or they're not.
Yeah, and baseball too. 160.
That puts you to
fucking
sleep.
games. Ugh.
I mean, that's a 19th century sport, baseball.
Yeah, it is just fucking.
It was fun when Mark McGuire, the big arms, is cranking balls out of the park left and right.
Him and Sammy Sosa. You see what that fucking guy looks like?
Oh my
now?
God, yeah,
Looks like a
Holy
fucking queer.
shit.
yeah.
Holy shit.
He's full of estrogen. I don't think he needs to go on an
He's like,
anti-estrogen.
he took like a Michael Jackson fucking route, man.
Probably got tits. It's disgusting.
Can't even write. Doesn't even look like the same person.
No, it's fucking weird. It's scary. Anyway. All right, maniacs. You want any song, good night song to Christina? You don't feel like singing tonight?
I can't. That's a 70s song. It's called, Baby, Baby, Falling in Love. I'm falling in love again. And this is to you, Christina. I don't remember all the words.
You want me to find an instrumental on YouTube?
Please.
What's it called?
It's called Reynolds.
Oh, Jesus.
Baby, Baby, Falling in.
Oh, I asked for it. My fault. But that's all right. I like,
What's the name of the song?
Baby, Baby, Falling in Love.
Is that what you're going to sing on Saturday if they have karaoke at the gym?
Sure.
All right, good. Practice. Unbelievable.
Well, I've always been in love with Christina.
How much Clen for cutting should they use from Lou's website?
1 cc, I don't know how many micrograms. And remember, that's micrograms.
Fetch me a bag.
Ask Lenny, what does he think about vitamin D if he takes
It's
it?
a
and how
mainstay.
much?
Not only do I go out in the sun, which is the best form of it, I take it in gel caps.
Ready?
Yeah. That's not it. It's not the right version. That's a
It says karaoke, falling in love.
try
Hamilton,
it.
Joe.
I don't know the words though. Karaoke. I'll save it for Wednesday. I'll bone up on it if you get it.
You'll bone up Wednesday.
What's Wednesday?
or Saturday. But anyway, Christine, I love you. I admire you. And I really want to look into your beautiful eyes before
One more question.
Before I'm taken
One
into
more question
heaven.
from a maniac, John Hornbarger, 24. Hey, big fan from Syracuse. Can you ask Big Lenny how much he spends on his stack, supplements, and food on a monthly basis? And I'm asking that because I'm wondering too. How much do you think you spend on food, supplements, gear in a month?
600 to 800.
Holy fuck.
Which is reasonable.
Well, there you have it.
But, you know, Jason knows someone who can get it for cheaper.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
of course.
I love how he said his fucking...
Yeah, he's such a...
And then asked you to edit it. Guess he doesn't realize we don't edit shit.
Not very smart. It's all fun and games until
Right.
they get a fucking search warrant.
Exactly.
And then he'll be like a canary, especially him.
Exactly.
absolutely.
He'll sell out his mother and grandmother to get him off the hook.
Absolutely.
He'll blame them for it.
Yeah, well, that's why he's on his own. Anyway. Good night.
And remember,
Good night, you fucking...
things aren't always as they seem.
Ain't that the truth?
That's priority number 1. And being a freak is priority number 2.
Did we just get through an entire podcast without getting into any kind of in-depth conversations about trannies?
Yes, we did. And you could thank Christina for that.
You can thank us.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. We've heard it. We've heard it all.
Turning over a new leaf.
That's right.
Please, maniacs,
When we have
help me meet
having
Christina.
having a week in between podcasts, you know, we have plenty to talk about other than that shit.
Help me look
Didn't
in
we
your
do
eyes.
it last week with Lou?
Yeah.
Okay.
A week. I'm saying we had a whole week.
Oh, yeah.
It's just not there right now because of the sluggishness and Christina. Maybe it's just Christina. She did take me out of the hospital twice.
Bullshit. She hasn't done jack shit, and she's not going to
Maybe-
do jack shit because she's scared of your dumb ass.
Maybe she put you in the hospital.
Yeah.
Well, she
She
did.
wants you to
for a
go
reason.
away already.
If she's powerful enough to take you out of it, she's powerful enough to put you in
She
it.
certainly is.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Say it, Brad.
Fuck Christina.
No, don't say that. Oh, we forgot to have the cat abandoner on the podcast.
Maybe next week.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to him this week.
Yeah?
Put him in the fucking hot seat. He's next.
Well, I'll put him in a hot
He's got
seat,
explaining to do.
He has to clean.
Don't think we forgot about you, Chuck.
He's got to clean Kimbo's litter box.
Yeah,
That's
well,
his punishment.
I'll make a necklace out of it. An old bike tire, put it around his neck, gasoline, lighting on fire.
All
right.